I got a question, chat. I got a question. I got a question. The answer is no. I just need this explained to me. I just need this explained to me, right? No bull, like just man to man. Are y'all kidding me with this shit? No bullshit. I should have had this done already. No, for real, as an argument, right? So 33 years old, 36 years old, 35 years old, and then Kawhi Leonard. What is the difference between this and this? What's the difference? Man to man, what is it? What's the difference from when the Spurs with this core, who were 4-time champions, drafted Kawhi Leonard and became 5-time champions? This Celtics team has won the same number of championships the Spurs won when they drafted Kawhi Leonard, and then that was their next plan. Kawhi Leonard was their next plan. It was, okay, we're drafting this guy and he became a star so everyone else can retire in peace. Kevin Garnett is retiring in 2 years. Paul Pierce is retiring in 2 years. T-Mac is about to break down in a year. That's the big three. They're leaving. They are leaving. This team is done in a year plus. They didn't four-peat, but they won 4 titles. That team won 4 titles. They won in... Yeah, okay, so you had Tim Duncan in 99, then you had Tim Duncan and Parker in 03, then they won in 05, and they won in 07. But I will say this, though. I will say this. I am going to poll it. I am going to put a poll that says either the Celtics can keep their fairly drafted future star, or he could be sent to Sacramento. Now, here's the thing about Sacramento. I just want y'all to know, this is the Anthony Davis draft. Storylines are a thing now, so they're not going to be drafting out of order. If Sacramento is still bad by the time this season is over, they can draft Anthony Davis. So you can have Steph and AD here in another year. So we're going to poll it. But, as always, I have the controller. I have the hammer. The same Stern 2K hammer. This rusty, tetanus-filled hammer that I've had since the old sim. I still got the hammer. So, here's the poll. Oh, no, that argument is weak sauce. The Spurs didn't draft Kawhi. They traded for him. No. The Pacers drafted Kawhi for the San Antonio Spurs. That's how that happened. That wasn't like, oh, they got finessed. The Pacers literally picked them for San Antonio when they did it. Let's poll it, though. Let's poll it. So the poll says, question. Celtics keep their pick or send to Sac. Shout out to the subs, by the way. Somebody got 17 months. Here we go. Send to Ballsack. I ain't gonna do all that. Send to Sack. Boston keeps fair future. Sorry. Keeps pick. Shout out to Clem for the gift. All right. The vote will go on 2 minutes. Y'all ready? What this poll says, it depends on if I like the results, honestly. But what this poll says is what will happen. 2 minutes. Ready? Everybody ready? Vote. Voting has opened. Y'all lost. Y'all lost. Within 20 seconds of this chat poll being open, this just proves that sometimes there is a very loud minority. There is a loud minority, because when we were here a couple of days ago, it really seemed like the majority of people wanted Kawhi gone. But the Kawhi laugh is a nice touch there. Kawhi Leonard will remain a Celtic. If you have the Chris Move, if you got the Chris Move emote, let it rock on this Avengers music. Oh man. All right, so the vote is done. Welcome to the 2012 season. This is a democracy. The hammer did not have to come out. The chat has fairly voted to keep Kawhi Leonard a member of the Celtics, because the argument was made to the jury that there's very little difference between the Celtics drafting Kawhi and the Spurs drafting Kawhi. Very little difference. The Celtics super team will be no more in like a year or two. They're out of here. So in a year or two, it'll be like T-Mac and Kawhi, and then who else? But for now, 2012 commences. Let's take a look at the draft. 225 people voted for the pick to stay. Let's, for today, tune into some Dawn. Why not? I'm fucking with this album heavy. All right, so how you like the Weekend album? We playing it right now. I fuck with it heavy, man. Weekend album is hitting. All right, so the draft, I cut storylines on because while I agree the King should have the King should have drafted him. Storylines was giving us some crazy draft results. So the draft will happen in order this time. You're not going to see Damian Lillard go 10th. Anthony Davis, Bradley Beal, all the good stuff. This is still a pretty good draft. I mean, it's decent, and it has a lot of real people. So there's that. Jim Carrey snapped on the narration on this. It's insane. He really snapped. Shout out to Business for the sub at tier 1. And this song, this opener right here, this is magical. This is actually magical. Yeah, we'll turn on the 2K12 soundtrack at the we just had to turn on this. I genuinely did not know that wouldn't happen without storyline. Somebody recommended to me, shout out for the gift, by the way, by Chid. Somebody told me that turning on or off storylines would keep rookies from being like fucking 90s and whatnot and averaging 40 points at the in their first season. So I gave it a try. I didn't like it. Hey man, but this is what happens. Remember that a rotation, cool. Shout out to homie. What's good, man? Celtics can't win in real life. This is all we got until they beat the Knicks tonight. Yeah, no, this is, I mean, if we're being real, these are the real life Celtics, because if Kevin Garnett hadn't gotten injured, this is actually what would have happened. This is the version of history that would have happened. So this really is the real life Celtics. If you think about it hard enough, this is the real path that big three Celtics deserve. Anyways, keep in mind that the reward, there are 3 regular season games. Have you guys claimed those yet? Let's see. Has anybody claimed a 3? All right. Yeah, the reward for picking regular season games is only 3. Somebody already redeemed Celtics versus Grizzlies. But before any of that, of course, we got a championship celebration. Said the Bulls got Jimmy Butler at 30 in 2011 too. Yeah, and the Raptors did the right thing, man. The Raptors did the right thing. Look at Toronto. It's not the Celtics' fault. Everybody else just got stupid. Look what Toronto did. They got David Lee here, Jose Calderon off the bench, young Kyrie Irving. Shout out to Tamari for the gift. I could not find a young Jimmy Butler cyberface, but this will have to do. We actually are going to sim the All-Star game this year, so remind me when we get to the All-Star game to sim that. Klay Thompson is on the Suns, which actually kind of made sense. So let's sit through our 3rd straight Celtics championship celebration. Oh wow, and they're against Philly, which we are not going to watch. There it is. All right, so we're going to play. Let's see what Kawhi's first game as a Celtic turned into. He is on the bench. This is his rookie year. Don't expect much. But Kawhi played 20 minutes and he scored 12 points. Danny Green is also getting minutes. Shout out to the Danny Green cyberface. I had to take his hair away because I figured we're actually going to see him. Yeah, Melo is on Philly. Melo's first game as a Sixer netted him 12 points. Kawhi Leonard, the clamps. All right, here we go, y'all. 2K12 soundtrack on the way. Don't blame me for what plays. I didn't pick it. Nope. Chat voted against the veto. Chat heavily voted against the veto. Here we are. Danny Green and Kawhi bench just like the Spurs. Literally just like the Spurs. Danny Green and Kawhi bench just like San Antonio. It's insane. The Celtics are the Spurs of this sim. All right, let's see. NBA 2K12. Turn on fast lane. Get this mixed up. All right, y'all. I gotta cut on the game capture. I forgot. Nick the Quick. This might lag a little bit. Yeah, I have to. Oh my god, what the fuck? No. No, my game capture. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wow, bro, they really gonna hold me like this? Whatever. I was trying to turn on game capture because I wanted the raw video file. I guess that's not gonna happen. We're not about to ruin our championship. So, Smush Parker didn't even realize it. God, Jesus, I need to kill a couple of programs because that made it really laggy. Let me see what else is playing here. Discord does not need to be on right now. Because they tried. Oh, Google Chrome too. Fuck out of here. Danny Green. Shout out to the hairline. What y'all think about Danny Green hairline? This is a Danny Green cyberface. I figured he's going to be getting more minutes. They'll probably be running some small ball lineups with him and Kawhi. Kendrick Perkins, 4-time champion. Won some in Dallas in the 97 cent. Perkins is just a winner, bro. Perkins is just a winner. He won in Dallas in the 97 sim. In Boston, he shut down every center they've thrown his way. Rajon Rondo, T-Mac, and Kawhi is the future. Well, until T-Mac retires. Perk 30. Oh, man. Kawhi looking at his future. Gotta get him one. We gotta get him one. Forward them things. Moment of silence for the champs, the finals MVPs. Pierce and KG are racking them up. Both of them are probably top 10 in this universe at this point. At this point, they're both probably top 10. T-Mac with the blue shoes. All right, he feeling like Jaylen Brown on ring day. I rock with it. Look at the squad, bro. Fuck with us. And now the banner. Said Dom played the Avengers theme to start the stream when Boston is actually Thanos. Bro, they're just San Antonio, man. They're just San Antonio. That's it. They are... This is really like the 60s Celtics right now. They're just San Antonio, bro. They draft well. They play well. They're coached well. These are the highest quality rings, man. Think about how much they have to sacrifice. Think about how much this team has to sacrifice playing together. There's 4 or 5 stars on this team, and they have to come together and say, we're not going to be selfish. We're not going to be selfish. I'm not going to step on your toes. You're not going to step on mine. They really have to go through. They really have to go through some things to win this title. The stream would be about 3 hours probably. Okay, so what did y'all redeem, by the way? Oh no, it wasn't me count. I let the chat vote. The chat did it. Okay, so there are 3 requests: Celtics, Grizzlies, Spurs, Hornets, and Heat versus Bulls. All right, so let's see what comes first. So Celtics, Grizzlies has to be pretty. I'm gonna let Kawhi get his way in organically, because Perkins is a really solid defensive center. KG can't guard every center. So I'm letting Perkins and KG rock for now. But that might be okay. So January 20th is Celtics, Grizzlies. They do draft well, bro. They do. They make great decisions. Ray Allen wanted to leave, so we let him leave. The Bulls and Heat, that's a good one. Not really. Why? Wait, who wants to see Miami? Who redeemed Miami? Heat, Bulls, okay. I mean, I don't really know what you want to see in Miami, but that happens on December 11th. And then the last one that we will see before the playoffs start, Spurs, Hornets. I get why you. Oh, by the way, Chris Paul is a free agent this year. Chris Paul and Dwight Howard are both free agents this year. Shout out to Browson. What's good, man? Absolutely, bro. I'm having fun with this set, man. I honestly think this is the greatest sim of all time. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that there's much that can compete with this. Yeah, I just think this is the best one, and I don't know how you could argue it. We've never seen a team this competent. We've never seen a team this well put together and this unselfish. So, and the Dirk Nowitzki is also free. This is actually a pretty good free agent class. Dirk Nowitzki is also a free agent. Let's make sure that we put this on fatigue. And the Hornets kind of suck now, but somebody paid for this game, so let's see if we can get it. This is definitely Chris Paul's last year in New Orleans. David West left, Tyson Chandler left. They've abandoned him, so this is it. So this is perfect time. I need to kill time before the Heat Suns game tonight. Should be pretty lit. Would like to see Jimmy Butler, but then again, that's been a theme all season. Oh man, shout out to Butterman for gifting Thunder Shack. Thunder Shack, a legend in the chat, heavily responsible for both Legends League and the 97 sim. CP3 to the Celtics. Hey man, look, Rondo can't shoot. They've almost lost championships because of Rondo. So if Chris Paul goes to the Celtics and Rondo's on the bench, Rondo's not really that good of a point guard. Really, the only reason that these series have been close in the finals is because Rondo's not that good. So I would rock with it. I'd let it rock. Heat, Bulls. Go ahead and see some D Rose maybe. Quite possibly. Yeah, literally, like Rondo holds them back in my opinion. Shout out to a boy in his bag for gifting. All right, this is the second time somebody's paid for a Heat game. I guess Michael Red sells tickets, just not to us. Not to us. DeMarcus Cousins with 35. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn on what a fatigue. Okay, I'm always gonna forget. There's always gonna be like 10 games that are simmed with fatigue because I move really fast. It is what it is. It's fine. Oh, Thundershack's in the chat too. I didn't realize. Shout out Thundershack. What's good? And the last one was, who was it? It was Celtics and Grizzlies. When did Celtics and Grizzlies happen? Wasn't that like 120? Something like that. Yeah, Rondo's all. Yeah, honestly, I would take Mario Chalmers. Mario Chalmers got like 100 million. Shout out. Speaking of that, shout out Mario for the sub. Mario Chalmers got like 100 million from the Heat in the sim. I think that's a better contract than what we have Rondo on right now. I'm just keeping it a stack. 15 and oh. And would you look at that? Rondo holding them back. Boston has their worst start in sim history so far. The Grizzlies aren't that good right now, but neither are Boston. Both 15 and 10. They will likely pick it up, but you see we're starting to struggle. The tired legs are kicking in. The hate is making them vulnerable. The Blazers are going to trade. They're going to get Jose Calderon and the Raptors and get Brewer in a top 3 protected. Top 3%. You know what? I like what the Raptors have going on right now. We'll let that slide. Hey man, it's not the narrative. Nuggets get Mehmet Okur and a first round pick. The Spurs get Richard Jefferson. That ain't that good. The Rondo slander, bro. They've almost lost championships because of him. They've almost lost because of him. The Nuggets get a first round pick from the Hornets, and the Hornets get Bro, the Hornets are gonna need that, whatever it ends up being. The Bobcats get a top 5 protected pick in Ilgauskas, as the Hornets get Boris Diaw. Nah. The Raptors get Glenn Davis. The Suns get Jay Dennis. Okay, one more. Let's see if we can get. Let's see what their records are now. Let's see if they've overcome their early season struggles. Turn this on fatigue. Was good, Dusty. Shout out to y'all on this beautiful Saturday. Okay, and they both look better right now. So, okay, no, the Celtics look better. So the Celtics, as I see popping across my screen, it says Celtics done, as we see that they're 28-16, and the Grizzlies are 23-21. They tried to unorganically or inorganically replicate the super team, and it's not working. So we can go ahead and see how this works out on screen. What's good, Scott? Or Scout. And oh, all right. Hey, you know what? That happens sometimes. What's Kawhi Leonard looking like in his rookie season? 7 points a game. See, it's a coming of age. It's a process. It's a process. 33% from the field. It's a process. Meanwhile, LeBron poured in 36, averaging 23, 8, and 8 this season. 55, 42. Okay. Now we're going. Somebody said Christmas Day, but I don't think Christmas Day is worth simming. We're gonna go to Christmas Day and see if there's any matchups that would. I think that's fair to go to Christmas Day and see if there's. Oh wait, we passed Christmas Day. Never mind. We're gonna sim the All-Star game is what we're gonna do, which would be here, right? So we'll see what's Russ stats. We'll see in at halftime here. Sure. Z back to the Cavs. Yo, what's good, T2? The Nuggets get Antoine Jameson. Okay, you know what? Y'all want to get ready for Richard Jefferson that bad. Watch party tomorrow for Clay. Is he gonna play enough minutes to warrant a watch party? I think Steve Kerr did say he was just gonna let him hit the ground running, didn't he? Trade deadline. Nope, not that many trades this year. Awesome. All right, let's see what happens in the no dunk contest. Dunk contests are so boring. They do the same dunks every year. Oh, I forgot to turn fucking rotate. Okay, whatever. It don't matter. It's an all-star game. Didn't matter. Who was in this all-star game? Who participated? Yeah, Teams White. Teams White. You chose Tony Parker, Chris Paul, Paul Pierce, T-Mac. I like it. I like it. Kevin Durant, all-star this year. Of course, he's sharing the ball between 5 other stars, so he just simply cannot score as much. He's got literally 4 stars on that team. Oh, and Zebo. Zebo made the All-Star team playing for Orlando. Remember, he plays next to Dwight Howard, so I'm expecting the Magic to have a good record. 18-11. Hey, did the Bulls sign? No way. Did the Bulls sign Boogie in real life? Did that happen? Ping Woj real quick. I will laugh my ass off just because. Ping Woj. No. Okay, I don't see anything yet. Oh, you're saying thoughts about it actually happening, because it happened in the sim, so I was about to lose my shit. Team Tim, by the way. Team Tim, Kobe, Rose, Nowitzki. Oh, Rose was an all-star. I'm not sure if that's happened before. And he's averaging 26. 26-9. So coming of age for D Rose. We're gonna look at the standings, of course. KG made the all-star team, 3 all-stars. We rock with it. Devin Harris made the all-star team, so the Sixers should be good. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is just come here to the awards and see that Tim Duncan is leading the MVP race. So the Spurs are probably good again. Dwight Howard is right behind him. Yao Ming is in the MVP race. Shout out to Scoob. Rose going hard on the. Anyways, Yao Ming is is possible MVP. Braun is here, and D Wade. So I really like the MVP field. Rookie of the year, of course, is probably going to by default go to Kawhi Leonard. I mean, Kyrie Irving. And his Cantor is here. Don Peters, ignore that. And his Cantor is in the Rookie of the Year race. All right, then. We're going to change his name to Enes Freedom in 2021. Defensive player, of course, is probably going to go to Dwight Howard. Most improved player, Hassan Whiteside. He is starting. Like to see that. Steph Curry. All right, so check this out. 27 points a game. This is Curry's 3rd year. And he's in the running for most improved. What did he bring this up from? He was averaging 21 his first 2 years. He is exploding. He's having the year 3 explosion. Nope, the chat did not veto Kawhi Leonard. They did not. And Russell Westbrook, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I did what I could for Russ. He can't be saved. This is actually 2012 Westbrook, like 2012 on the NBA 2K roster Westbrook. He can't be saved. He's playing with 5 other scorers, and he just doesn't score. So Harden, PG, KD. So there's 3 guys in front of him. He just doesn't get the shots. And this is actually like 2012 imported Westbrook. So yeah, he's just. I don't think they're gonna resign him. I don't think the Thunder are going to resign him, to be honest. He's probably going to be a free agent because they just can't fit him, man. They can't fit everybody. They just can't fit everyone under. But let's see how they're actually doing, though. That's really the important thing, right? You go to the standings. And Philadelphia. Now, Philadelphia has been trying to break through for years without the actual roster to prove it. They are now first seed by virtue of having Devin Harris, who was an all-star. This is the real super team. So Devin Harris averages 20 and 10. You got Andre Iguodala, who should do something on screen. Carmelo Anthony, who is bald now. He's giving you 22 and 7. Elton Brand and Joakim Noah, who is actually like a good version of Joakim Noah. So 7 and 10 with probably around 2 blocks a game, you would say. You got Maurice Spates and Lou Williams and Thaddeus Young coming off the bench. Wasn't Thaddeus Young one of the only players to have like 35 points and 11 assists and 7 rebounds in the season with like Larry Bird, Michael? So you got Steven Jackson, your boy Gus Lambert, bro. It's crazy. Grievous Vasquez played on the high school team with Kevin Durant, Anthony Morrow. This team is stacked, bro. That team is fucking stacked. This is all Philly actually ever needed, and they've won 8 straight. Boston, on the other hand, is struggling, bro. Boston, on the other hand, is struggling. Rondo is not having a good year. He's shooting 60% from the free throw line, so he's not having a good year. T-Mac is probably falling off. Pierce is probably falling off. KG is falling off. Damn, we might need Kawhi to start like soon. Honestly, KG at center and Kawhi at power forward is looking like the move soon. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Orlando's doing great. Orlando is doing great. Zebo and Dwight Howard, that's going to be hell to deal with. If this team can't make it out of the first round now, Dwight's just got to leave. They got Kemba Walker, too, off the bench. Kemba Walker went very far back in the draft, but Jameer Nelson is still here. Oh, Kemba should be starting soon. Kimba actually should be starting. But you know what? Because the Magic are doing good right now, I'm not going to touch it. Maybe I'll let him start in year 2. I'm not going to touch it right now because I don't want to be the reason they end up doing terrible. Because I don't know if Sim Kimba is actually good. I don't know if Simba is actually good. I don't want to change it. And then people are like, oh, you rigged the Magic. Chicago is here. Bro, look at the East. Look at the Eastern Conference growing up right before our very eyes. MVP Rose is here. He said, Kawhi ain't ready. Move T-Mac to the 4 and start Danny. Bro, you trying to get T-Mac killed. Don't you see that gray in his beard? You trying to get him to start at the 4 right now? That man trying to get T-Mac killed. And DeMarcus Cousins having 22 and 10 with Tyson off the bench. This is a mean team. Do y'all remember Tyson Chandler from New Orleans last year? This is a mean team, bro. This is a mean squad. Indy is coming up now. Tony Parker joined them. Blake Griffin is probably, coming along. Good thing we didn't eliminate conferences. Yeah, T-Mac at the 4 is desperate, bro. T-Mac at the PF in 2012, that is desperate. Oh my gosh, shout out to Butter. Somebody's got to take the torch. Okay, so what is that? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Detroit. Yeah, after that, it starts to make sense. Let's see what's happening in the West. So, the Rockets, once again. The Lakers trying once again. Monte Ellis's Warriors back up here. Granger's in Orlando. San Antonio. Sacramento. Wow. So, they are not going to be in the Anthony Davis sweepstakes. Memphis. Minnesota. And I did everything I could to fix the Thunder. They still might make the playoffs. Harden, but look, it's just, bro, there's just too much going on here. 20 points for Harden, 15 for PG, 20 for KD, bro. There's just not enough. There's not enough balls for them, bro. Rashard Lewis off the bench. There's not enough balls in the world. And JJ Redick. There's not enough balls for these guys in the world. So that's what's happening. They still might make the playoffs. OKC still could make it. Minnesota, by the way, shout out Ray Allen, who took his player option and left because they would not give him the ball in They just said NA. They said he never played for New Orleans. So, oh yeah, this song is a huge SW. And Kevin Love is only averaging 12 this year. Because Ray Allen is apparently option 1. What did Jeremy Lin do in his first year? 17? Alright, so we'll see what happens. We'll go ahead and sim the rest of this year up. We tried the All-Star. We got no regular season games. We tried. What's good, Patel? So let's go ahead and sim the date. And I think the Thunder will be better once they get rid of Westbrook. I don't think they're gonna resign him this offseason. He's not he just can't fit the team. This song goes so hard. 2K12 has a nice soundtrack, man. I think people sleep on that when we talk about best soundtrack. So Tim VP, another one. Wow. Another one. By the way, let me know how the sound effects sound. Oh no, we doing playoffs now. Doing playoffs now. Shout out to Butter for the cheer. Kyrie Irving, Rookie of the Year. That makes sense. My bad. Let me cut myself off so y'all can see the actual stats. So 21-4 for Kyrie. Glad to see he's actually doing good. This is the second Tim MVP, but I don't know how far the Spurs did. The Spurs even where were the Spurs? They were like 5th in the West, or were they even in the playoffs? Still too quiet? Damn, and I have Elgato sound capture on. It's still too quiet, huh? Wow, I actually have sound capture on. I turned on my old fix and that didn't work. That's tough. That's tough. Another day I'm gonna have to figure that out. I thought I fixed it. Jose Calderon racking up awards. Dwight Howard, number 4. Hassan Whiteside, most improved player. Scott Skiles. Who's Scott the coach of? We'll see. See some of the all NBA teams. Chris Paul scoring back up a little bit. He lost both of his lob guys. He lost David West, who was a scorer. He lost Ray Allen, and he lost Tyson Chandler. D Rose made a first team. You love to see it. Said we really used to sit through 3 hours of regular season. Yeah, I can't believe it, bro. Couldn't be me. Could not be me at all. Yeah, it's probably Philly. Oh my god, is it Philly? Tim Duncan made it. Gerald Wallace made first team. There used to be somebody in my DMs like years ago begging me to do a Gerald Wallace video. So this is for him. Then Dwight Howard, 23-17. Except we've seen nothing on screen from him. T-Mac, second team. Alright, bet. Now we're talking. 26-6. D-Wade, of course, probably has the Rockets in the first seed. LeBron made it. This is, by the way, this is 2012-2013 Braun. Once again, Memphis is another one of those teams with 5 different scores, so he's just not going to score as much on that team. See, he has a 99 overall, but he simply is not going to score that much on a team with Bosh, Gasol, OJ Mayo, and Conley. It's just not going to happen. Said, I remember on the Simia, you had a 6-hour stream. Those were insane times, bro. I used all my energy on those streams. I have none left. Curry made an all-NBA team. Welcome, Steph Curry. What's good, Zach? Storylines are on for this draft, so it'll go in order now. 42 and 48 splits. Welcome Steph Curry to the... He's probably in the playoffs now. We probably will see Steph on stream. Ha! Stephen Monte, third team. That has layers. That has layers. KG, shout out to Start, by the way. No ankle problems. KG and Pierce made it. But this has layers. Maybe, just maybe. They reunite on the All-NBA third team. Of course, our defense that we wouldn't have been able to see even if we... Oh, okay, Darren Williams. Kobe and Bynum. Like it. Kyrie, all-rookie first team. Clay averaged 21, shot 38% from 3. Ignore him. Yeah, who the fuck is this guy, bro? Rookie second team. Jimmy Butler made it. He averaged 14 on the season. Tristan Thompson. Hey, you know what? Y'all hated on this pick, but he made an all-NBA team and their all-rookie team, and they're going to the playoffs probably. All right, let's see what happened. OKC made it. OKC made it. Of course, no Kawhi. He's buried. Not for long, but all right. So, wow. The super team is here. We have not seen a super team in this draft. Or in this season, in this sim so far. 67 and 15. NBA 2K has been looking for an excuse to make Philly a legitimate contender, and Melo gave them that excuse. He is here. He is ready. Elton Brand is probably a demon too. This is officially The Sims first super team. That is nuts. Boston and Orlando behind them, a meager 56 wins. What did Kawhi Leonard do? He didn't even make an all NBA team. 8 points per game. Okay, cool. Probably oh my god, 19% from 3. Get it together. How many threes was he attempting per game? He attempted 267 on the season. Why is Mo Spades starting over Noah? Noah was starting at halftime. I don't know why they switched that, but we'll fix that because Noah should definitely be starting. But Spades is good too, but Noah should be starting. Orlando won 52 games. The Pacers are here. All right, so their Pacers are a top 4 team now. They're finally coming up. Tony Parker helped them. D Rose made it. The Miami Heat with Michael Redd and Rio made. See, this is the point guard I would choose, bro. The one that shoots 45% from 3. This is who I would choose. Spades is actually pretty valid. Not gonna lie. ATL and New Jersey. Wall is here. Wall star. 18-8. It is about time. In 2012 they would have been Brooklyn, right? Or was it 2013? In 2012 they're still the Nets, right? I think in 2012 they're still the regular Nets, the New Jersey Nets. I actually don't know. I didn't expect them to be here, so I didn't even look. But I'm glad they're here, man. I'm glad they're here. John Vesely, 13th season. Okay, cool. Jonas Valanciunas, Vince Carter. Yo, this is actually low-key an exciting team. This is low-key an exciting team. Vince Carter still averages 19. This is actually an exciting team. The East got tough quick, and y'all wanted to clap this conference. The Wizards didn't even make it. Gilbert Arenas probably fell. Okay, no, he didn't fall off, but their supporting cast did. Stoudemire's knee injuries. We'll write that off. Stoudemire had knee injuries. That's what we'll say. Hey man, the East is nice this year. The East is very nice this year. Said as a Wizards fan, fuck you, John Vesely. All right, Rockets and Lakers are back. So Rockets and Lakers are back. Who's on the Warriors? Monte Ellis. The same people who were there minus Kyrie. Oh my gosh, who? All right, hey, whatever. He does good though. He does good things. He averages 15 points for them. Whatever. The Lakers are back once again. Kobe's back. The Houston Rockets, 65-17, also a super team. D Wade stepped in nicely for T-Mac. Gosh, they could use a better point guard than Steve Blake, but Steve Blake spreads the floor for D Wade. I know. Memphis made it as a top 4 seed. Memphis did in fact make it as a top 4 seed. San Antonio, oh my god, the West is nice, bro. Look at the conference, man. Sacramento made it. OKC made it. And the whole gang is here, bro. And Chris Paul is done. His time in New Orleans, he did everything he could. He gave us some of the best on-screen performances we've seen in sim history, and he will be moving on, or I'll be making him move on. One of the two, but he's done. 6 seed MVP for Tim. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. I ain't gonna lie. Both conferences look amazing right now, bro. A lot of the young talent that's been sitting there and developing for a while is finally here. This is great. This is great. Okay, for the 76ers, I am absolutely gonna have them start Noah, just because that just doesn't seem right at all. Like, I think Spates as a 2K guy is valid, but in 2012 it's gotta be Noah, bro. Come on now. He's an 86. Like, what are y'all doing? All right, let me turn the coach settings up and let's go ahead and start, man. This playoffs looks incredible. Substitution on fatigue. Dwight to the Wolves agenda with Kevin Love. Hey, that did happen. Him and Kevin Love actually did play. Let's get some hood classics. OKC and Houston in the first round. I think the music matches. Ever gonna do another Legends League? If I find 2K actually fun to play on last gen, that's really the thing. Is this song is perfect for right now. All right, Heat Magic. Why not? This song is perfect for the moment. Bro, if the Celtics win this year, y'all can't say anything. I'm gonna be real with you. The Celtics winning this season would be the equivalent of doing a 1-16 bracket, because there's not really a terrible, besides the Hawks, there's not really a terrible team here. They're gonna have to go through the Hawks, then they have to go through, like, bro, this is a 1-16. This is a 1-16 level bracket, in my opinion. The Bulls and Pacers, 2 young teams we've been waiting to come to fruition. Everything just kind of happened at once. This is MVP level roles with no injuries. Timberwolves and Warriors. Kevin Love on screen finally. Versus Monte Ellis. Yes, this might be the best season of the sim thus far. Quite possibly. And watch now, we get no games. Spurs Grizzlies. Oh, this is gonna be LeBron versus Tim in the first round. Oh, come on, bro. Give me a break. Tim VP comes away with it. LeBron versus Tim in the first round. This is nuts. We don't need to watch the Hawks and Celtics, bro. I don't even know why they're in the playoffs. We don't need to watch the Hawks and Celtics. Nets and Sixers. John Wall, finally. I've been waiting. All right, all blowouts in game one. In game ones. Kings Lakers. Steph versus Kobe. Steph and Kobe. Oh man, this has been building for quite some time, hasn't it? All right, everybody was just having feel out games. Thunder and Rockets. If we don't get any games out of this first round, I'm gonna cry. Like, okay, here we go. Here it is. I think we're gonna see OKC, y'all. This is a team with way too many scores. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be letting somebody go. And since we ain't got no games, just go ahead and jump in now while it is tied. All right, let's see OKC and if they're about it on screen. This is the first time we've seen them in the sim. Unless I do another Legends League, man, I don't even know if I would want to actually play this. It's funny, I enjoy the Sims more than I actually do playing it. KD 21, Westbrook 14. Oh man, Dwayne Wade's got his hands full, bro. D Wade has got his hands full. All right, choose who you're gonna bet against, but remember, this is Russell Westbrook, and 2K Westbrook be tripping sometimes, so this is probably one of the best overall league matchups ever. Yeah, no, this is actually crazy. From a bracket standpoint, this is crazy, and the soundtrack is jumping. All right, so Thunder Rockets, the bet is up. Dwayne Wade on screen. He is, I'm not gonna influence y'all. Who's Houston PG? Steve Blake. He be tripping sometimes, but most of the times D Wade is able to just do his thing. Said, how can I vote against a team with 4 #1 options? Well, that might be why you do vote against them, because 2 of them probably ain't gonna get the ball, but I've done everything I can for them. I even messed with some coach settings. I did imports on the DNA. Let's see it. Let's see what you got, OKC. 82 all. Our test on the inbound. 3.5 minutes. I came in a little bit early, and Yao Ming is taking elbow jumpers now. All right. Westbrook got 8 turnovers. By the way, I was not being observant when I was looking at the stats for y'all. Westbrook does in fact have 8 turnovers. And the Thunder. I think that's 9, isn't it? Is that 9? Was that Westbrook that threw that? Did Westbrook just throw a 9th? As we were pointing out, he had 8. Did he just throw a 9th? Yo. If anything, this team should have some pretty good defense. There's going to be a screen from Yao. Steve Blake in the paint for the lead. It will not go. Can the Thunder defy all odds and become an AC that runs through the bracket? Harden with the left won't go. Very difficult for him to get by. Ron Artest and Odom with the lay in transition. That is our first bucket. Ibaka, we haven't even seen Ibaka play, so I don't have his proper number on. Westbrook should be tearing Steve Blake up. Kevin Durant got the basketball. He missed it. KD wide open. Odom is cooking him. Oh boy. The Thunder are a mess, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Thunder are a mess. Westbrook and KD screen. That was almost his 10th. That was almost his 10th turnover. Oklahoma is a entire mess, bro. Oh gosh. Westbrook is open. They don't want to pass it to him. They do pass it to him. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Ibaka the screen. Westbrook all the way blocked by Yao. You can bring it with you, just don't bring it in here. That was a good take. Maybe should have went up with the dunk, but Yao Ming has been a W rim protector all sim. Healthy Yao has been very, very giving this sim. I'll say that. This is cash Yao. This is what we were expecting. Is Miami poverty? Yeah, I mean, they're in the playoffs and they got Michael Redd, and Michael Redd is healthy, so. And they got Mario Chalmers, who's a better point guard than Rondo, so. Durant, there's 6 seconds. Russ trying to get by Steve Blake. Russ. And it's crazy because you can't even be like, whoa, man, why is Russ taking those shots? Like, this is kind of what he does. Lamar Odom takeover. Russ not getting extended, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Harden's probably about to play point guard for the Thunder. Yeah, Russ is not getting extended, bro. Paul George, he's open. He's found by Russ. He hits it. All right, so that was the best offensive set we've seen from them thus far. It was barely a set. Wade inside. Kevin Durant and Harden have no defense, so that's kind of a problem. I think PG should probably... PG is guarding Wade, isn't he? Russ inside. Go ahead and cue up that 2K12 soundtrack. KD with his 6th. I'm gonna put Paul George on Wade for the rest of this series. This was easy money. Okay, let's do something, right? Let's do something. So first of all, what we're gonna do is 7 points in a minute. Here's where I'm gonna do some things for the Thunder right now. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 things for them after this game ends. Play off Russ again. Okay, he got by that time. Yao Ming and at the nail wasn't the greatest idea there. No, I have some ideas, bro. I think the Thunder can be a good team. Let's just let this play out, because that was good defense by Harden right there. And it's only a 5-point game. Paul George gonna go all the way and lay it. It's a 3-point game. All right. It's a 3-point game. Yes, KD did shoot the ball. He missed it. Wade inside, fouled by Durant. I've got some things for them. So do we need to sit through a timeout? We probably don't. Yeah, we do, because that's how you break stuff. I'm just gonna let it happen. All right, this will be game 1 win to Houston. The only close game we got. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, CO. I was surprised because it doesn't say first time chat viewers. It doesn't say first time chatters, but an Odom cooked. All right, let's just see if they'll hit a 3. Maybe if they go to PG, they go to Harden, trying to get the quick 2. Wade is not going to let that happen. Westbrook calls for it. Westbrook finds Ibaka inside, and so it's still a free throw game. Unfortunately, we pretty much have to do this, because if I do live simcast, it'll sub everyone out. Fuck that, bro. I'm simming this. Yeah, Houston won. Okay, cool. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So first of all, give people who didn't get finessed their points, and 55% went for the Thunder. Wow, they got hold. First thing the Thunder should do, in my opinion, run Russ as the 2 and not the 1. Let Harden. I'm not gonna bench Westbrook, but just let Harden actually bring the ball up. Let Harden be point guard. Let Westbrook be 2. That's the first thing. Second thing, when you're playing the Rockets, James Harden cannot guard Dwayne Wade. That has to be Paul. That is Paul George's job. Paul George has got to guard D Wade, because Harden is his cone, and then KD gets in foul trouble by playing weak side help. So Paul George on Wade, let Harden run point guard. That's all I'm doing for the Thunder for this year, and we'll see what happens with it, because they're in AC, so they're gonna lose anyways, pretty much. But next season, I don't think Westbrook will be a part of the team, more than likely. Heat and Magic is probably not we probably don't need to really sit in on that, because they don't actually have really the other option pretty much is to start Redick at the 2 over Westbrook, which then pretty much hurts their defense. I think Westbrook can still be a good defender at this juncture. We're like, Westbrook's not coming off the bench, but oh, do we have a game? 4-point game, 6. Bring it to 1 possession and I'll do it. So yeah, they're not going to beat Houston one way or the other, but I at least want to see them look a little bit competitive, you know. Golden State, easy W. Tim Duncan versus LeBron, I would love it. I would love to actually watch it. But 2K has other plans and the series is tied. Don't need to watch Hawks Celtics. Oh my god, bro. Here we go. Josh Smith goes off for 26. They do have Jeff Green, who the Thunder cannot afford to pay, so that's happening. That's just typical Celtics things at this point. The Sixers jump out to a massive lead, and they will go wire to wire. That is a 2-0 series. Kings, Lakers, give us some Steph. Just a little bit of Steph. I'm not asking for a lot. No? Alright, 2-0. Some good matchups, but apparently no jumps. Let's see what the Thunder... Okay, so they're just not ready in general. They're just not ready in general. Harden had 21. Westbrook had 15. He shot three threes and made 2 of them. But yeah, they're just not ready. Magic and Heat. That one's probably over, right? Nope, the Heat won a game. Indy and Chicago. Tony Parker led Pacer team. Ah, man, they're almost getting good games. Just very closely. Chicago takes a 2-1 lead. I'd love to see Rose and get a look at if he's actually like good on screen. Minnesota won a game. All right, this series is tied. Please, the Spurs have been a part of some really good games. I would like. All right, no. We finally get a great bracket, and this is what they do. And Sixers Nets is probably done. Yep. Bro, I want to see stuff on screen. They're down 2-0, but like we're not getting any games right now. So okay, here we go. Perfect. Let's do it. Here come the obligatory fix Steph comments. Kevin Martin's got 31. Tayshaun Prince has got 25. Curry's got 23. Before we vote, I do want to go ahead and make an adjustment for the Kings. In 2012, I'm not sure it makes a difference, but I do think that Kevin Martin should not be the one guarding Kobe Bryant. I think Tayshaun Prince, put the Prince on him. And we do finally get to see Curry. It's our first time seeing Curry. All right. Well, the game is tied. It's 3 minutes. Sim Steph in the 09 sim was nasty, so. And nasty in a good way. Pause. He don't have Monte Ellis next to him, but he's got Kevin Martin, who I thought the bet is up, by the way. Bro, 2K12 soundtrack is so good. I've got it up in my ear to be able to actually hear it a little bit this time. It's actually so good. There's less questionable songs than 2K11, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, if you do this, does it do it for both teams? I think I'm learning that if you just keep it in the middle and go to defensive settings, it looks like it switches it for both teams. So that way I don't have to go do it myself. Huh, interesting. We'll see if that sticks. Pat Bev for Steph. You'll love to see it. Patrick Beverly versus Steph. And Pat says, you actually don't even have the first 3 years. The first 3 years are mine. You love to see it. Kevin Martin off the screen. The Lakers looking to take a 3-0 lead here. Steph inside. This is his first bucket. That is a good sign. Steph Curry driving and doing a left-handed layup as opposed to not shooting the ball at all. That is a great start. That is a great start. Trevor Ariza's now starting, by the way. Good defense from Martin. I'm going to have to make the full adjustment. All right, actually, I'm not going to make that adjustment at all. Only if we watch. Tristan Thompson is starting. Bynum, the ball handler in a pick and roll. Okay. Basketball is flipping on its head in this universe. Steph, once again, Patrick Beverly was there that time. Tristan Thompson to rebound. Tristan Thompson blocked. Is this the next evolution? We're getting But what a great second effort by Thompson, who fell down on one side and got back to contest it on the other. Not a lot of movement. He's gonna need a screen. Behind the back, Steph inside the floater. It's good. Fix Steph. Hashtag fix Steph. Cooking Pat Bev in their first meeting. I'm rocking with it. Kobe, that is great defense, but it's tipped in by Drew. This is the beginning of the Steph and Pat rivalry, but it might not be much of a rivalry. God, the Kings should have just sucked for another year. Curry, that time is blocked by Bynum. Bynum's having a great defensive year. Good help defense as Pat Bev is getting beat over and over again. Powell, inside on Patrick Patterson. That'll be a travel. Wow. Powell has actually been garbage every single year, and I tried to do some things to help him too, and it just ain't working. If you ain't got it by now, you just ain't getting it. Steph, spin. They're doubling Steph. They are doubling. The rules are out. The rules are out. Pau Gasol, foul. If you'll recall, this is the same thing that happened in the Warriors sim, in the 2009 sim. They started doubling Steph immediately. They said 2016 is not happening in this universe. The Curry rules are here. Patterson, gonna need them both. They need everything they've got. Sacramento down one. Kobe brings the ball up this time. Tayshaun Prince has actually done a pretty good job, so they're gonna call for a screen, and that's gonna get some help, but not enough. Kobe with a possible dagger. The Kings did make the playoffs, but now they're stuck with Patrick Patterson as a starting power forward instead of Anthony Davis. That's the only issue. I thought that with Kawhi Leonard not going there, they were going to be bad enough to draft Anthony Davis, but then Steph had a third-year jump, so I don't know. And this is the third-year jump right here. This time he passes it. That was a smart pass. Take Kings defense to SOAS. What's new? And he left it very short on the rim. That one barely got there. Ran out of gas halfway. Oh, the Clank Pantheon. Oh my, that's tragic. Kobe looking for the dagger in Sacramento. Tayshaun Prince got over the screen. Kobe said it doesn't matter with the left. Kill it. It's Bean. Is this his year? We are now on year 4, correct? I think we're on year 4. Kobe has been trying to get this Lakers team over the top for a while. Gets by Steph. I don't know why I thought that was Tayshaun Prince. I really thought that was Tayshaun Prince, so that explains a lot. The light skin really fucked me up. And how about Kobe versus Steph? I like it. That is beautiful. Curry's the future, but Bean is now. And Bean is forever. That is Evan Mobley-esque. Damn. Cock blocking my shit, bro. It's not his league yet. I like that one right there. That's a good F10. That's a good shot. And that's going to put him up 3-0. Maybe Steph will hit a 3 here, so it's not over, but it's not his league yet. Kobe, obviously, without injuries, means he will not be tearing his Achilles. Means he's not going to have any type of knee injuries, so he's going to last for a while, too. This is only 2012. He's got a while to go. Oh, whoa, good ATO. Beautiful ATO ran by the Kings there, so it's only a 4-point lead, but now they've got to worry about Kobe in the clutch unless Bynum takes a mid-range. Kobe, pinned down, thought about shooting it. Tayshaun Prince is still there. It's looking like he wants an ISO. Good defense by Tayshaun. 7 seconds. How do they guard the pick and roll? They switch it. Kobe pulls up over Prince. It won't go. Not done yet. That I DM'd you about the stream and just woke up. Man, bro, it's 4 p.m. over here. 1 p.m. at the latest over there. One more try. They probably want a 3 here if they want to stay competitive. Otherwise, we're just going to be watching a lot of free throws. Also, they have no timeouts. It goes to Kevin Martin. Prince. They found it too, and Bynum has been a defensive stalwart this game. A lot of games, really. But said, we're not even letting you get the quick two. Bynum has been, without the knee injuries, Bynum pretty much the premier center that he was supposed to be. This one is likely over either way. Tayshaun Prince is going to let the three fly. Left it short. Kevin Martin gets it back. Left it short. Curry won't shoot it. Had an open look there. And it's just not going to happen yet. Los Angeles Lakers, a gutsy victory for the 3-0. They can close it out. I do want, before I get out of here, just because I've remembered it. Just because I've remembered. Is this static playing in my ear? I didn't hear nothing but static. I ain't gonna lie to you. Curry's like second bucket. Yeah, this one was crazy. Wrapped him around the screen. That was nuts. Got a little floater. All right. Well, the Lakers in the next round would, oh my, they have a pretty clear path to the conference finals if they wanted, if we're being honest. Rockets, Thunder, I don't feel the need to sit through that at this pace, at this point. If the Heat make me, I will. Yeah, Awesome is fire. Shout out to XV. I don't know what happened to him. He had a couple of bangers. D Rose. The Bulls put up 153. It looks like they're about to close out. What team would you like to see Boogie on in real life? I'm so surprised the Bucks got rid of him. I am. Ten three-pointers. Derrick Rose just did what Curry was supposed to do. He's shooting 54% from three this year. That's more than MVP Rose. That's a little bit. This is D Rose getting out of control. This is like when Westbrook got out of control because his three-pointer progressed too much. He dropped 65. A la MJ. Okay. Wow, Philly's gonna have their hands full with that. Playoff Rose, 65. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan, what do they call it? No, they don't call it Super Saiyan Rose, do they? 2-1. Also, yeah, make me see it. Grizzlies, Spurs. Grizzlies are down in the series. All right, Grizzlies are looking to tie. They will. The Grizzlies side of the series, LeBron and Tim Duncan are in a hood classic that we just can't watch. Gosh, man. Here we go. Lakers, Kings. That should be done. Yep, Kings are out. There is Super Saiyan Rose. Okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. OKC won a game, by the way. Yeah, all these are over. Oh, this is 2-2, ain't it? All right, Timberwolves. Miami is gone. And Monte Ellis. Monte Ellis versus Steph, actually. I mean, versus Ray Allen seems appropriate. He's the last remaining of that Warriors backcourt in the playoffs. And I want to jump into this game if I don't have to be honest, because the Wolves are sus. The Wolves are very sus, but they're up 3-2 in the series. What happened to P&O? Man, I ain't played 2K in forever. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to get back in the park. All right, Spurs Grizzlies tied. Rose only shot 36% from three for the season. He just turned it up for the playoffs. Yeah, you're right. It's a battle. It's a battle that we may be able to see. Just get me to like 1 or 2 points, 1 to 3 points with 3 minutes, and I'll jump. Nah, guess not. Come on. Memphis. Nah, oop. It was a battle. It was a battle. May go 7. The Hawks and Celtics are tied. The Hawks and Celtics are tied, and the Celtics are about to fall. Incredible. 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 Told you they were washing up, bro. I told you they were washing up. Sergio Rodriguez masterclass. Thunder Rockets. New Jersey is out. Nah, win another game and I'll jump. In the pay. Okay, the Thunder won another one, by the way. Point guard Harden is starting to work out a little bit. Can the Pacers force a game 7? Chicago is going to eliminate Indy. They were on pace for game 7. Instead, we get D Rose versus Melo. Can the Warriors force a game 7? Or is it Kevin Love and Ray versus Kobe? The Warriors will force a game 7. It's a curse for keeping Kawhi. Chat did that, so that ain't my curse. I would have listened to the chat. All right, game 7 or the first round. Tim Duncan. Oh my. Oh my.
We're going to game 7, baby. Game 7. Game 7.
Wow. This is not very Christ-like of you, 2K. Yeah, I just want to check if this works. Does this work? It does work. Okay, wow. So I've been doing it for 2 teams this whole time and I never really had to. I'll put the bet up. We're back here again, like we never left. Incredible stuff. I'm so glad they kept Kawhi. They're gonna need him. Varejao is their starting center.
McGrady left side. Over Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Green is out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Smith, and it's Alexander, and at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
So you're not getting cooked by Rodriguez. Paul Pierce is running by people.
Fails to finish the play. These are big buckets. He's been
So it's what I thought.
tried to close out this game.
You getting cooked by Sergio Rodriguez and Alexander who, by the way? Like, who is out here cooking y'all like this?
Back to Rodriguez.
I see no ball movement.
Pocket 6. Over
Kevin Garnett, great contest. Who is cooking y'all, bro?
can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's
Who's cooking? Who's cooking them on this court?
aware of at all times.
Nobody. Exactly. Exactly. Who is stopping y'all? This is Bobcats 2.0. Like, exactly, bro. They're just playing down to their competition. That's all this is. Nobody's cooking them. Sergio Rodriguez? Offense running through Josh Smith. Get that shit out. That weak sauce. That weak. I'm gonna go ahead and press game 7. Oh yeah, bye-bye. 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 We out here. Yeah, see? Look, bro. This is weak sauce. Weak sauce, bro. Insane, man. Just totally. I asked 2K to prove it. I asked 2K to prove it, and they never can. Weak sauce. Alright. The Thunder are gonna try to force a game 7. It ain't gonna happen. D-Wade said he's got places to be, people to see. 2K will find a way to make a dynasty interesting. I swear they will. Houston, 1st seed. LA, 2nd seed. D-Wade and Yao Ming, man. Give D-Wade a big man and he figures it out eventually. Couple more game 7s. I can't believe they have this song in 2K12. Oh. This is looking like a hit. This is looking like a hit. Kevin Love, Monte, Ray Allen. Let's do it. I'll turn on the bet. The bet is up. All right, let's watch some basketball. 95-94. Both admittedly pretty mid teams, but admittedly. But one has Monte Ellis, other has Kevin Love and Ray, so they're at least interesting. Boozer is also here, who we've not seen much from. And Corey Maggette, we remember him. It's a tray from the corner. Approaching 3 minutes remaining. Jeremy Lin Sanity probably did not happen in 2012. Oh, they still have Al Jefferson too, by the way, who's a premier center. Lin thought about it, didn't want it. Ray Allen spent 1 year and left because they did not pass him the ball one time in New Orleans. Kevin Love post up. Ray Allen screen for Al Jefferson. I think that happened backwards. It was inverted. I believe they meant to do that the other way. Not gonna lie to you. Corey Maggette all the way. This is... They don't know the bad porn reference. Y'all don't remember bad porn? Yeah, they ran that Ray Allen and Al Jefferson shit backwards. Ray, okay. Monte hits the deck. And Ray takes it to the rim for the first time, possibly in the sim. You love to see it. It's a Dawkins duel. It's a hood classic. This is also inverted. They're posting Monte instead of posting Boozer. I don't like it. Monte, everything is happening backwards. Everything is happening backwards. Ray Allen has Boozer on him. Trying to find his way to the rim, and he's fouled. Oh, and they're in the bonus. He reached on Ray Allen, and they were in the bonus. That was less than intelligent. They don't call it artificial for nothing. This is why Ray went to... He left it short. Ray missed a free throw. Monte. Good defense from Ray. Okay. A missed Ray. I guess he wasn't the ray of hope from Minnesota. The Utah Jazz are about to lose Darren Williams. Actually, I believe he is also a free agent. And it's still at 2. Lin. All they have to do to win is run Ray off a pin down. It looks like they want a post. Al Jefferson did not get the post where he wanted. Left it on the back of the rim. He had a good look. Boozer was pinned. Boozer was under the basket. Bad porn from the wing. Not a bad shot. It's still at 2. Ray. Cross. Thought he was gonna shoot it. Ray inside. No tie. They're forcing. IDK. I like the form. Miss. Boozer. Rebound. Miss. There are some Game 7 nerves. There are a lot of nerves from both sides just to find out who loses to Kobe. Ray found Jefferson. The game is tied. The game is tied. So they're playing a lot through Ray and Al Jefferson because Al Jefferson is probably still better than Kevin Love at this moment. K-Love's not having his 30-30 games yet. I don't know if he's gotten the ball, but he is the player of the game. He's got 23. 48 seconds remain. Monte pulls up. He used to hit that shot. That is a shot he actually used to hit in the old 09 sim, but not this time. Wolves pushing. That is a bad shot, but it doesn't matter because Al Jefferson is there for the rebound and the lead. It's ugly, but it's ending. Big Al's carrying right now. There was a reason they traded KG for him. There was a reason. Monte trying to find his way inside. Ray W defense, and that is probably gonna do it. That was good defense from Ray. Who said what's up to me? Yo, what's good, Airlid? Yeah, it does feel like it's been a while, man. Welcome back. This sim is crazy right now. We are in 2012. This is the 4th season. Jeremy Lin made them both, so they're gonna need a 3, which we have seen them. They're saying Sim Monte fell off. There's a couple of shots Monte's taking that he used to make. On screen, Monte might have fallen off a little bit. So it's looking like it might be Ray versus Kobe. Ray Allen, no ankle injury. Still good. But neither one of these teams should beat the Lakers, which means inevitably one of them will. Monte in the corner. Did he really fall off? He was trying to draw the foul. Definitely stuck his hip out there, hoping Ray would hit it. They saying Steph carried Monte Ellis. He's been exposed. Love versus Kobe. I'm gonna put Love shot tendency up low key because I actually want to. If we're gonna be watching Lakers and Wolves, I want to see Kevin Love actually shoot the ball. So, are the Warriors gonna attempt a 3? Because at a certain point, it's probably what. Okay, nah. Monte thinks he's still in the old sim. All right, cool. That's it. That is it. Yep, Kawhi is still in Boston. Say Hater of the Year award. I remember this one. Wolves win. Wolves win. Alright, so since we allegedly will have to watch some of the Wolves. I like the song. Since allegedly we're gonna have to watch the Wolves play, I do want the guy to actually touch the basketball, so that would be nice, you know. So get up here to Kevin Love. Normally what I do when a guy's not touching the ball, turn the shot tendency up to around 90. Also, their ISO versus poor and average defenders should be up a little bit. Hopefully this will just make him actually touch the basketball. That'd be nice. I mean, they're not going to win either way. I forgot the fucking music was up. I was probably just talking that whole only the VOD viewers are going to be able to hear what I just said because I completely forgot I was blasting basketball. That's tough. Whatever, I didn't say anything important. Spurs Grizzlies game 7. Oh my god, bro. This fucking Nvidia shit started updating in the middle and I could not even click on the game. I am ready to punch my computer, bro. I am ready to punch this shit. I promise you I'm ready to punch this. I promise. It literally hijacked the fucking game. I'm about to punch this shit. Why is this even installing in the middle of a bro? I'm about to punch my screen, bro. I'm about to punch my fucking screen. Get the fuck out of here, fam. Oh my gosh, I'm about to punch it. That was actually a decent game, it looked like, too. It actually looked like it was a decent game. Either way, the Spurs advanced the first round. We got another battle of Texas. And San Antonio not dead yet. 21, 18, and 15 for Timmy in a closeout. Braun averaged exactly pretty much his averages. There's too many mouths to feed on this team, man. Too many mouths to feed. Bosch went up to 21 and 10. Then you got to let OJ Mayo get some shots. He averaged 28. Oh my gosh. Mike Conley averaged 2 points. Was he playing? Does that say 2 points for real? Oh, they were using some Drew Holiday. They gave Drew Holiday some burn this series, which I honestly don't think he's ready for that, but anyways. Oh shit, now I gotta deal with this. I will watch this whole game if I have to, bro. I will watch this entire game, bro. I'm so sick to my stomach right now of 2K and these antics. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here. They thought it was dead. They thought we folded. Get him out of here, coach. From where we stand, the only bad thing that could happen right now is the Wolves getting to the finals. There's really not, and that's not going to happen. They're not going to beat the Lakers and one of the Spurs or Rockets. So we pretty much have a good finals no matter what happens right now from the second round. They always do that. For some reason, they always do that. Oh man, Celtics, the 5-peat is still alive. The chance for a 5 is still alive. Magic in Boston, Dwight Howard and Zebo. If they can't stop Boston, nobody can. I'm gonna be real. Oh, and it looks like we might get a good game out of it. Yeah, we will get a decent finals here. 2K don't show that much love to Minnesota that they're gonna get to the finals, and they're not Philly. They don't love him like that. They do not love them like that. We can go ahead and jump. Honestly. Man, we've been waiting for the Lakers and Celtics finals for years. I think there's just I think personally there's just too many obstacles. I'm not. This will be a rolling bet. No need to turn on a bet just yet. I already did K Love's tendencies, but I don't think we're gonna see any games from that anyways. Yeah, we've been waiting. It always looks like we're gonna get Celtics and Lakers, and we never do. All right, no, we'll do a rolling bet here if it comes to it. But right now, Boston's at the line, and they're about to extend a lead to 4, so there's really no reason to just yet. Kawhi is here. Kawhi is on the bench. To be honest, he's probably going to be starting next year. Here it is. Game 1. Orlando and Boston happens nearly every year. Don't let them win a 5th and be going for 6. Don't let them win another championship, like Draymond said. It's Danny Green. My bad. Danny Granger with the lay over Pierce. Thought he was going to dump it to the obvious superstar center sitting under the basket with a 99 dunk tendency, but you know, what do I know? Pierce, ISO. They cleared the entire side. They got Rondo in the corner, so that doesn't technically help. We wish it was Mario Chalmers. Pierce forcing his way inside. Howard says, get it out. And is that Kimba? That's not Kimba, is it? No, that's definitely not. Who is this? That's Ronnie Brewer. Or Corey Brewer. Ronnie Brewer. That's Ronnie Brewer. Bad shot. Don't care what nobody say. It's a bad shot. T-Mac is looking shifty. Rondo's got Dwight Howard on him, which means there's a mismatch elsewhere. Pierce says, give it to me. I got a mismatch. I got a munchkin in the post. That is buckets. That is buckets. Simshak. Simshak, yeah, we didn't even get to see him because he was on the Suns, and the Suns were not fun. Ranger, not gonna throw the lob to Dwight Howard. Gonna force his way inside. There's Perk. I've also done everything I can for Dwight Howard, and they don't give him the ball. I've literally done everything, every stat, every attribute, every tendency. They don't post him up ever on screen. It goes against everything they say that they'll do. I've looked at the coach, but they'll go to Zebo. Bullies get bullied. Where bullies get bullied and miss free throws. This is probably over. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I miss 97 Sim Dwight too, because he was killing in that one. But like, they just don't. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut on. But far, this one's cooked. This one's cooked. That's why we didn't bet. Good win for Boston. Yeah, no, I'm out of ideas for Dwight Howard. Like, they just won't. I did everything I could. He's a free agent, so maybe he'll go to a different system. Spurs, Rockets. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. So Tim Duncan just went through LeBron. Now he's got to go through Wade. And we get into this game. Some of y'all can get paid, but the Spurs are trying to finesse their way to the finals without ever having to be on screen. They gave us a Hood Classic with the Hornets and said that was it. It's never going to get to within one possession, which means we're never going to jump, which means that game isn't a dump. San Antonio wants it back in blood. Still haven't seen Rose or Melo. Still haven't seen Rose or Melo on screen on their respective teams. And that remains. Don't feel like we need to really go to Timberwolves Lakers. Oh, but they win a game. Okay. I also don't feel like we need to see if they're not gonna give Dwight Howard the ball, like, bro, I'm really not trying to watch. I'm gonna be real. The Mavs are in the lottery. Like, if they're not gonna give Dwight the ball, I'm not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. One possession in around 3 minutes. Rockets lead. Now they lead by 2 possessions. 1 possession is enough. Let's go. If LeBron can't win against the Spurs, there's no way D Wade can. I mean, the Rockets fit kind of better. The Rockets kind of fit better. 31 points for Wade, Tim Duncan, 36 and 18. This is a 3-point game, and it's the Rockets ball with 3 minutes. We'll do a rolling on this one. It was good at J-Rock. We'll do rolling on this one because everyone's gonna put their money in one place. Make it actually worth something. Don't want everybody to bet on one team and make like 25 coins. All right, this one be rolling. Curry was all right. Curry was slashing. Didn't really shoot threes a bunch yet, but also no need for him to be like 2016 Curry yet. The Spurs are so good, by the way, because they got Jason Kidd and they got Vucevic, so it's kind of worked out. Wade, maybe Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd at this age did guard some of LeBron too, so I don't know. AJ was good, so the Spurs can spread the floor in theory. Or pass the ball directly to Yao Ming. That happens too sometimes. Houston by 3. And not a lot of movement going on. Wrong pass, but it doesn't matter because this is going to turn into a rebound. No, this is a rolling bet because like it's like 2 minutes. We're under 3 minutes with the Rockets up 3. Everyone's going to bet Houston. Put it on a roll. If the Spurs ever score or bring it to within a certain amount, we can do rolling, but see, because right now they're not scoring, and it doesn't look like they're gonna get much closer. We'll probably sim out. They go up 7, we'll likely go ahead and sim out. And they look pretty good. I don't know if we really want to Odom on Vooch, but if they were to do this more, that's a good double. Jason Kidd for 3. KD was, we only saw him take 1 shot. They're about to get rid of Westbrook, I'm pretty sure, because since he's doing so poorly, I doubt they'll extend him. They'll probably let him walk, and I think that'll make the Thunder better. They won't have to worry about turnovers. Parker is in Indiana. That's a good switch for the Rockets. Yao, not stopped by Dunleavy. Not stopped by Dunleavy. The Spurs are hanging around, but not enough for a bet just yet. Tim Duncan. got his position. They didn't throw it. That's rare. Jason Kidd, that's a bad shot. Yep. Said Westbrook get re-signed because of his overall. Yeah, maybe. I probably won't step in either, but I might though, because with Harden at point guard, that team would be much better. If Harden at point guard and Westbrook go play for a team that he can actually like beat Westbrook on, I don't know. I might step in on that one because I don't want the Thunder to just waste 4 players. And right now they're just wasting 4 players. Kid, travel. Yep, Kawhi's still a Celtic, but it's not making much of a difference yet. I'm just waiting for Houston to put it out of reach. And I think that'll do it. That'll do it. Odom has been so good on screen. Odom has been so good on screen. Every time we've seen him so far. At power forward with the speed he has, that series is tied. Oh yeah, this song is a W. Who it is? It's Boston, Travis Barker. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright. MVP Rose. Super Team Sixers. I rock with the energy. It is about damn time. Nope. The Thunder last sim, they started making the finals. They were already winning 50 games and stuff by now. They drafted everyone, but they actually fit and they did well. All right, bet on who you will. D Rose has 4 3-pointers, not 10, a little bit less. Tim Duncan was the MVP this year. He's still trying to make up from that missed layup a couple of seasons ago. All right, Bulls Sixers. It's about time. And Iggy should do a bit better on screen, but what do I know? I thought Dwight Howard should have been good on screen by now. I'm gonna have to look at somebody's DNA for Dwight Howard, because 2K22 Dwight Howard just ain't hitting no matter what. So I'm gonna have to actually like import somebody into him. The bet is up. I'm looking at it. Oh my god, this Sixers court is bright. Big Sixer court is bright, almost as bright as Boston's future in the sim. Yeah, like Bynum is better than. Well, Dwight Howard's a good defender in the sim. That's pretty much what Bynum does. But I don't know. Iggy ball handling, we don't see that a lot, so that's good. And he looks like he actually wanted to attempt a shot, so that's good stuff. But he dribbled right into a double team. Yeah, nah, my eyes hurt, bro. I need them Kirk Heinrich glasses right now. I can barely see on this screen over here. I can't see the 3-point line at all. On my Twitch screen, I can see it. Iggy is gonna have to force, but he got the arc on it. It won't go. This is our first time seeing DeMarcus Cousins. First time seeing D Rose. Let's see which one of them has Tovid. They're going to the post up on Melo. Cousins should have taken his time. He had the mismatch. Yeah, 2012 Bulls versus Sixers. Good point. Except both of them are like some of the best teams in the conference, so it's a little bit different this time. Melo post. Oh yeah, Melo likes that. Melo likes that post. He's a baby. I was about to say that's his 29th point. Yeah, this Philly court, I'm about to change this one next year, man. This ain't it. Haslam, by the way, still in red. Rose, no screen, spin, can't get past Harris. Bigger spin. What a pass to Cousins in the corner. It's a dot.
This is a certified hood classic.
What a dot from Rose to Cousins in the corner, and Cousins is already stretching the floor. Just based off of that spin and pass alone, that is MVP Rose activity. Melo, spin again. Melo from the free throw. It's a bucket. That's 31. There's a Dawkins duel. Melo needs a second sleeve, low-key. I'm gonna go get Melo a second sleeve after this. Hell of a move. It's Cousins. Rose versus Noah. Got the switch. And I like DeMarcus Cousins thus far. We don't need to replay a standing dunk twice. In a clutch game, though. Melo screen. No way. Luol Deng is defending that way too well. Melo, not open at all. Great recovery. Trying to post him. They're going to have to reset this. There's 6 seconds. Elton Brand. That's a good looking shot. Iggy. The rebound. It's Philly by 2. By the way, this is their second home game, so if they should win, they're just doing what they're supposed to do. Rose, maybe doing a little bit too much.
13 feet away.
Definitely doing a little bit too much. We're approaching under a minute remaining. Iggy blows by. I want Iguodala. Remind me to put that on the soundboard. This is the best we've seen him look. If this was the Iguodala that they showed us when they were almost beating Boston, I wouldn't have minded it. Rose, no mid-range pull-up. He's got options. It goes to Cousins. Cousins wants the foul. They need these free throws. Yeah, this is the Iggy that has had Philly looking as good as they have this whole time. I was too scared on those free throws. Low key, next season I need to turn the free throw difficulty down for the simulator because I don't want to go into the free throw to mean automatic loss, and sometimes it feels that way. Great defense by Luol Deng. He's a brick wall. Up, Cousins. That's 2021 Cousins defense. That is 2021 Cousins defense. Slid by. Looks like Philly's gonna get by 2-0. I like it though. Iggy and Melo's a nice duo. Iggy and Melo, if you remember Iggy and Arenas, that was good enough for the Bulls to win a championship. And Andre, 23, 9 of 22, but good enough. Bulls gonna probably go down back to Chicago 0-2. Cousins, Noah's there. Noah is there. Get it out. Said you should have chose me. You should have chose me. The block, Melo saves it. And they tried to start Maurice Spates. I don't think the Bulls are gonna foul. If they do, they might foul once and oh, they're trapping. They're trapping. Melo just threw to an open Elton Brand in the corner. So I do like the traps. Yeah, the Sixers are really nice now. It's about time. I would have been so mad if this Philly team didn't make the playoffs after going to the finals with, or nearly going to the finals with like Lou Williams, basically. Melo, DeMarcus Cousins was there. That is game. He called game. All right, let's go get Melo his second sleeve. Philly's nice, bro. Philly is nice. I low-key didn't want Melo in this conference. That's gonna be a hard team to beat. But yeah, let's get Melo his. Yeah, Philly. After all this time, I finally believed them. That's his right arm. Yeah, let's get him one. Yep, that looks good. Is it padded? Need it padded. Cool. All right, Melo was back for revenge because he lost to the Celtics in the finals. Lakers Wolves is 1-1. So this is fun because I do remember in the past, I think Kevin Love's Wolves eliminated the Lakers once upon a time. So, all right, no, I'm not watching Celtics. Man, I'm not watching Dwight Howard until I replace him, or if it. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a bet on that one. I'm not changing the court at this specific moment because it's likely with that branding, a lot of the courts look like that. I'm in the off season. Because it really is likely that any court with those jerseys probably looks that way. Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean after the game. Rocket Spurs, Battle of Texas. This one's gonna go to Timmy. Damn, we got a couple people trying to make a comeback. Melo and Tim at the same time. And we're in Chicago anyways. This is 2-0. And Philly's too potent. That's 3-0. They are 3-0 on Chicago. Damn, they might end up in the finals, so maybe I do need to look at that court. Yeah, you know what? Philly's looking like they're making a finals run, as a matter of fact. Let me look at that now. Yeah, you know what? I gotta cut the screen off because sometimes there'd be some crazy shit on here. They might get me banned. Y'all, the delinquents that be making these courts be having some wild shit up here, so let me cut that off and not get banned. I ain't trying to get Pokemon out here. Yeah, like yep. See, look at this, bro. I would have gotten banned. They would have banned me immediately. From what I'm looking at right now, that is hilarious. Literally the first jersey is some down bad shit, bro. That's crazy. Fucking 12-year-olds designing jerseys. Okay, maybe this will do. Maybe this court will do. I don't know for sure. I cannot say for sure, but maybe this court will do. It really just might be the graphic mod that I have in. All right, cool. All right, we're back now. We'll go ahead and turn my HD back on. About to have bare cheeks on the court, facts. Just being extra for no reason. Oh, that series is 2-2. Uh-oh, here we go. Not us, though. San Antonio about to have a free run to the finals. Yeah, I heard about that yesterday. So that was the reference that immediately came to mind. This song is a W. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna jump. We might be too early. No, it actually wasn't Karina. That one was not Karina, BB. It actually wasn't. I saw those yesterday, but it wasn't Karina though. Vucevic, is he shooting threes yet? Oh, 20% in the playoffs, so not really spreading the floor. But in theory, him next to Tim Duncan is crazy. And then D Wade. All right. You got plenty of time to bet because we're almost at, I jumped with almost 4 minutes because I feel like we're not getting, I feel like I'm not even counting the Magic anymore. So Rockets and Spurs. D Wade, Tim Duncan trying to add D Wade and LeBron to the pack in the same year. He's done that before. I loved that I learned this little trick that I have been wasting my time going to both teams for like 2 years now, when all you had to do was don't pick a team and change the settings, and it does the same thing for both. It's insane that I added that much time. That's the loophole. Instead of them oh my god, what a move by Kid. Got Steve Blake looking silly. That's wild. BB down bad. They said people using 2K for porn so their parents won't be suspicious. That's nuts, literally. Steve Blake trying to get it back in blood. Thank God he ain't shoot it. He's got to pass it. Lamar Odom won't go. Yao Ming. Who else? Yao barely got a finger on it, just enough for Odom to corral it. And now Houston leads, and Steve Blake the steal. Blake the dish. Wade didn't want the three. Oh, I feel like that might have been a double dribble. I don't know. Yao screen. Wade. The Rockets are here to tie. Dwayne Wade and Yao is a crazy duo. Not gonna lie, D Wade is definitely better than T-Mac on screen. T-Mac shoots better, but Wade does everything else better. Imagine if the Celtics had gotten Wade. My. Kid. Where's Tim Duncan at? Not gonna lie. Where is Tim Duncan? He's standing in the corner. They're treating Jason Kidd like he's still 0-2. I might have to turn his shot tendency down. They said just in the game, Houston's only up 4. Houston is only up 4. Ginobili not gonna get past Dwayne Wade. Oh, but Tim Duncan was wide open. Incredible. But Dunleavy is gonna hit the step back. Yao and Wade is better than Yao. Yeah, Yao and Dirk was trash. You can't ask two big men to be good together. I might have to turn Jason Kidd shot tendency down possibly after this. Yeah, Jason Kidd is doing a little bit too much. I get he has Stephen Blake on him, but I need Jason Kidd to not shoot as much because Tim Duncan is the MVP. They could be posting him on Odom right now, and they're not. Yao not going to post up from the three-point line. He's going to have to. Okay, he is going to post up. They're going to bring the double team. How about Tim VP? You gotta watch this one at full speed. Oh my god. Yeah. A snatch glass? He snatched it against the glass. This is 2002 Timmy. I don't know why he's still so good, but I'm not complaining. It's because he ain't had no D injuries. That's why. Like he was obviously still good, but he's still as athletic as he was when he was a youngin'. I ain't complaining. Hey man, He needs it back in blood. He might be the only one that can stop a Yao. That looks like a rebound. Yeah, how do you snatch Yao like that? That looks like a rebound, sir. Hey man, Timmy wants that back in blood. He heard me call him Tim Bumpkin. Vucevic at the free throw line. Rattles around the rim, but he hits it. It was me. I pissed him off. That layup could have forced a game 7, and he actually had pretty good position on KG. He just threw it too high. All right, so we're tied. Lamar Odom adding that versatility as a ball handling power forward, making life a little bit difficult. Yao immediately pulls up, says, "Let me get that back."
This is a certified hood classic.
Let me get that back in blood. Timmy, not quite open. Great defense from Lamar Odom, but Duncan said, "I'm under the rim and I'm too big." The Yao versus Duncan. Dawkins duel, but yeah, Yao don't want to go in there no more. Then nobody called out the help. He's not trying to have his back turned to Duncan. They're gonna do the same thing. They said Steve Blake is actually gonna drive. Okay, that's not at all what I had in mind for that. That's not at all what I had in mind for that. Dunleavy. Duncan has post position again. He goes up with the left. And that is why I don't have Yao Ming on Duncan, because Odom does a pretty good job. Odom again. Odom still. Wade. Back to Odom. It's a turnover. It is a turnover. Kid just has to not do something stupid. He goes with the left. That was actually a good look. That was actually a good look. Wade has Vucevic on him. They're not gonna ISO. I was gonna say if they do anything but ISO, they're wrong. Yao Ming with Timmy. Said he's too small this time. Interesting. I see Nvidia trying to hold me right now. No. I see Nvidia trying to hold me so hard right now. Nope. Yao and roll. Yeah, Blake isn't that bad. Dwayne Wade hasn't done much on screen yet. And it's going to inbound to Kid. And they're going to call a timeout immediately. Nvidia got a recording of that court you saw? No, I'm not recording. They weren't recording. You said that's an update. That's like a driver update. That's what hold the Game 7 Grizzlies. All right, do the San Antonio Spurs want to lose their last time out and basically doing themselves? Jason Kidd gonna go inside over to, oh my gosh, yeah, I have to turn his shot tendency way down. He's just driving way too much. Like for this age, he's driving way too much. Odom over Duncan. Duncan can't stay with him. That's probably it. Because he don't need to. Said, why D-Wade ain't doing nothing? He's got a team. Yao and Odom are taking over. Tim Duncan did a bit, but Kid is just driving too much. I gotta turn that down now. Wade's got a great team around him. He carried for 3 quarters. Lamar Odom as a ball handler against Tim Duncan is low-key a genius exploit, because Duncan's feet shouldn't be that fast by this age.
27 seconds left in the final quarter.
So 25 seconds remain. Kids thought about a shot. Rockets defense is pretty good. Dunleavy had a look, and that will do. And that's probably it. Let Wade make 1 free throw and go ahead and get out of here. Said Jason Kidd and driving is a long story. That's insane. That is insane. A Yao perimeter lock. Hey man, without them foot injuries. Cool. We can go ahead and bounce. Rockets win. I believe that series is tied. Now let's go ahead and like get Jason. The Spurs actually looked okay there. Just Jason Kidd was doing the worst things at the wrong time. So let's go to Jason Kidd. He's 40, bro. Don't you have a family to be raising? See, his shot is not even, his shot and touches aren't even that much. It's really gonna be driving Yeah, see, Jason Kidd does not need to be ISOing on. So yeah, see that's what it is right there. It's actually the ISO on poor defender. It's because Steve Blake is a poor defender, and his ISO on poor defenders is goddamn 90. He does not need to be doing that. That's really most of the issue right there. I don't mind his shot and touches, but ISOing on Steve Blake at age 40 is not how you win at all. Man, just driving. I still want him to drive, but I just don't want him to ISO every play on Steve Blake. That should be, it was at 90. Turning it down halfway should be good, because he still should take Steve Blake sometimes, but just every play is excessive. All right, Bulls have been eliminated. Wow, so we're doing this. All right, the Lakers and a comeback win. Escape was good. Was good there. The Orlando Magic have been eliminated. That is likely the end of Dwight Howard in Orlando. And if it's not, like, either way, I'm gonna mess with his DNA, because I've done everything to save him and I can't do it. This series is tied. Let's see how y'all look without Jason Kidd driving every play, or trying to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it. I like what I see. This gets my blood flowing. Let's go. They beat Magic quicker than the Hawks. That's just literally. I mean, low key, that is the Celtics for you. Let's see if Tim Duncan hits these free throws before we turn on the bet. So you know what you're betting on. Low key, I should just leave y'all in the dark, but he should miss one. His free throws are not that good. And Timmy ties the game. We are sitting at a tie game. 27, 5-5 for Wade. Yao Ming doing his thing. Lamar Odom got 11 and 10. 35 and 14. Tim Duncan's having an all-timer. He is having an all-timer in Houston. Trying to get this 3-2 lead back to San Antonio, where they would probably close out. Rocket Spurs is up. All right. No, I accidentally tried to mute the game, and when you do that, if you press mute, it just brings up the... It's because it's a modded menu. And so if you press mute, it'll give you the same thing. All right. Well, Jason Kidd shouldn't be much of a problem this time, because he's not going to try to drive so much on Steve Blake just because Steve Blake is skinny. Oh, great. Great play. A give and go between Blake and Lamar. I like it. And this is our first San Antonio Spurs possession with the new and improved Jason Kidd. Tim Duncan just got right by Lamar Odom. There was no stoppage of the ball, no stoppage in transition. Kidd passed it instead of driving, so that is positive news. Odom thinks he can take Timmy at this age. Probably right. That is a turnover. Yao would have been wide open under the basket. It's Kidd. This is where he would normally drive every time. And it looks like he's doing it again. Holy shit. Bro, just, if you take a mid-range jump shot, I'll cry. Bro, just pass it. Just pass it, bro. Just pass it. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, bro. At least Vooch was there. At least Vooch was there. Kidd is broken. Kidd needs a timeout. Wade. He's gonna drive on his own. Tim Duncan behind. He got Yao Ming the same way. Tim Duncan is one of the few MVPs. Well, I shouldn't say few, but he's one of the MVPs that actually proves it. And they throw it right back. Wade, Lamar, tie.
This is a certified hood classic.
Jason Kidd probably will retire after this either way. He's trying to get a ring on his way out. There's a screen. Lamar Odom, great defense. Jason Kidd drive. That was an appropriate drive, I would say. I'm actually kind of glad that Dwayne Wade passed the ball to Lamar instead of driving, because he probably would have gotten stopped. He probably would have gotten bumped from the back and they wouldn't have called a foul. It is Spurs by 1. PG Wade. They're not looking for a screen. Wade stopped. Didn't pop. Odom at the top. Steve Blake off a screen. Normally, you would know what that means. I don't know. They're burning a lot of time. This one's just going to end up being an errant shot. Blake is gonna pull, but Yao Ming is there for the rebound, so it don't matter. Oh, Tim Duncan slaps it away. Vooch with the save. It's still Spurs by 1. That was gonna be rebounded points until Vooch tapped it. Vooch has been a W rookie. Don't know why that one was so hard. Timmy can't get it to go. A hood classic on the defensive end. Artest got a little space in the mid-range. I approve of that. I approve of that. Got his space. Didn't go to waste. Vooch is this team's Kawhi. Literally, he's actually playing a legitimate role. He is actually playing a legitimate role for them. Celtics in the conference finals, by the way, if we were wondering. They're saying it was a push-off. I like Meta World War better. D Wade with 27. 49 remain. Of course, the Spurs are going to be lame and take their timeouts. But man, gotta give praise to the Rockets, though. Rockets, Wade, Yao, they've been so much fun. Kawhi is still on the Celtics looking for his first championship. Kawhi could end up with like 3 rings, low-key. He might be starting by next year. I don't know yet. It's Kid. 50 seconds. Tim Duncan on the roll. That one should have been a pass. He did get it. He missed it. Tim Duncan missed another layup. The point Blake misses continue to haunt him. 3-point lead for the Rockets. Yao Ming was in the area and bothered it just enough. Tim Duncan and Chris Paul are identical. Tim Duncan is the Chris Paul of power forwards in this sim. They do everything all game until there's that last moment, and then they fold. Timmy folded. Kid not gonna pass that one. He's gonna go to an ISO. Oh, that's a shot. He should take that shot. He should take and make that shot. Now, luckily, this is only for the 3-2 lead. Are they going to trap or are they going to foul? They're going to foul, send Wade to the free throw line. But they'll have to foul again. Yeah, I want the inbound. And Steve Blake, definitely the better option for free throws. Nothing but the bottom on the first. The Spurs do not have a timeout, so they're going to have to draw up a 3 here. They're not going to have to draw up a 3 because Steve Blake left it short. Dunleavy. Kid and Duncan. Duncan sets the screen. Duncan, there was a lob attempt, and that is it. They forced a lob attempt. They were not on the same page. That is no Tony Parker. That is no Tony Parker. Tim Duncan slipped it. Tim Duncan slipped it, which was low-key a good idea, but Lamar Odom was there. Tim Duncan slipped, but Jason Kidd should have known just not to throw that, really. That would have tied it. He is no Tony Parker. And Lamar Odom has been one of the best players on screen. Lamar Odom has really been one of the best 2K, like, sim screen players. And that'll do it. The Houston Rockets will take a 3-2 series lead. Dwayne Wade is 1 win away. D Wade and Yao. Remember him and Tim Duncan. Anytime you give D Wade a big man. Oh man, what is this beat playing in the background? Lakers Wolves. Honestly, just go ahead and close them out. Thank God. Lakers are in the conference final. Shout out to MeFlo for the 20 months. What's good, man? The Bulls got swept. They looked interesting, but Melo was too much. Can the Spurs force a game 7? Kobe awaits. The Spurs will force a game. They will force a game 7. This is it. D Wade or Timmy. It's a battle. The Spurs jump out ahead, and that is it. Dwayne Wade will be denied a title still ringless in the sim. He has one championship predating the sim, but on screen still ringless. Tim VP has now added LeBron and Wade to the collection. He's looking for Kobe next. And so there's no bad finals here at all. There is zero bad finals. Tim Duncan has been fighting for his life trying to get back ever since that missed layup in the second season, actually. More Kid Sim. Hey, yo, nah, you know what? Jason Kidd's gotta stay because on screen it might do something, but they might start getting blown out without him in the actual sim. So yeah, that'll be that. They might not stand a chance with him. And the Celtics are up against the fight of their lives. So the Celtics have been made to go against one of the greatest sim super teams of all time, because Devin Harris is a superstar. Elton Brand is still like back in his Clippers days. Melo came and joined this. This team was already almost in the finals without Carmelo Anthony, and then they added Carmelo Anthony. So that's it. Spurs, Lakers. Kawhi doesn't start. He's not guarding Melo. Oh. And I feel like we could probably jump still, like 4 points. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump. Let's see what this looks like. Same conference finals as 2 sims ago. Actually, it is, yeah, except the Sixers just were not justified in being there at all at that point. All right, here's what we got. Kobe's got 30, 7 and 6. Duncan's got 21 and 22. This is literally 0-2 Duncan. I'm not complaining. Duncan with perfect knees. Pause. Low key pause. Not gonna lie. Lakers Spurs. The bet is up. The bet is up. I am not putting George Hill on screen because I'm gonna have to do that every single time we jump in, and then try to keep him on screen. What they have is what they have. Oh man, that's that is crazy. All right, here it is. Kobe's still trying to get this Lakers team. It's now 2012. He's been at least close every year since the first year. Trevor Ariza has a wide open 3. It won't go. Gasol, not a wide open shot. Duncan sends it to the shot clock. So the Sixers team was just missing a legitimate star, and now they got it for real. Like I said, it's really like the KD move. Like how the Warriors, besides Steph, didn't have like a ball handling superstar besides Steph, and then they got KD. That's literally the Sixers right now. Bynum post up. He's doubled. He's doubled. He's doubled. They gotta go Trevor Ariza from the corner. He knew it was good. He knew it was money. Duncan might have a harder time with Pau Gasol. It's a post up. They're doubling it. That leaves Mike Dunleavy wide open. It's buckets. That was a good find. They said they'll live with open threes rather than Tim VP. And that time it bit him. Kobe screen. Kobe's gonna find himself all the way. The Legends League dunk package. That was Gasol. That was oh, you're saying why double? He didn't want Tim Duncan to get. See, that's why. Pau Gasol needs help. Pau needs help. 102, 104. Kobe ISO. Oh my! Almost stepped into a very difficult shot. Finds Ariza, literally almost the 09 Lakers on the floor. Kobe coming off of a Pat Bev screen. There's 6 seconds. He's gonna have to make something out of nothing, as he so often does. Steps back, steps in, off the front of the rim. Off the front of the rim. Good defensive possession. Tim Duncan inside. Gasol is there. Duncan over Gasol. Missed it. Tries to go over Gasol again, and it's money. It's tied. Tim Duncan really doing his thing. Gasol needs the big boy pants. Kobe on Vooch. Kobe, that's a pretty good look. That was a decent look. Got to his fade. Maybe should have gotten all the way to the rim. And now he's guarding Vooch on the other end. That's not the best. That's not the best thing. Tim Duncan slipped. Got it at the free throw line. Probably not where he wanted it. Probably not where he wanted it. He didn't get good post position. They lost Pat Bev. They lost Pat Bev. T-Mac is a Hall of Fame. Joe Johnson will be there too. No, I think T-Mac's peak was higher. T-Mac's peak was like, it was short, but it was up there with like Kobe at the time and stuff. I don't think Joe Johnson was ever at that level, even though he was good. But I don't know though. We'll see. That's 32 for Kobe, 10 to 25. Only game one. Yeah, Pat Bev has been a great addition. And falling asleep on both sides. Pat Bev has been a great addition to the Lakers. They drafted him late in the second round. He became their starting point guard. Said 03 T-Mac is one of the best seasons of the era. Yeah, exactly. He had like literally one of the highest peaks in NBA history. So it didn't last long. Didn't win much, but I have no quarrels with like Joe Johnson ain't him. Possibly an OT, but probably not if Kobe's got something to say about it. I thought they were trapping. Kobe got his space. Bynum, no rebound. That was actually a good look from Kobe. He's 10 of 26 now. Couldn't get it to fall. And Andrew Bynum, the rebound slips out of his hands. Duncan, that's probably like number 23 for him. Duncan doing everything he can to make up for 09. Kid not really driving on Patrick Beverley for obvious reasons. And it looks like they're going to take the last shot. Are we going to get a pick and roll alley? And this time it connects. Duncan slipped. Duncan. Jason Kidd. Gotta force it. Oh, that's good position. That's good position. Duncan is there! With the post takeover! Pau Gasol. It's Pau Gasoft in this era. Maybe I think we're gonna put Andrew Bynum on Tim Duncan. Honestly, Gasol is just Gasol. He's too light, and that was game. That was the game. There's only 0.3. That was the game. That was the game. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, we're gonna go Bynum. We're gonna go Bynum on Duncan on screen. That goes to the Spurs. They steal game one. I don't think Bynum is going to stop Tim Duncan either, but Pau Gasol is just way too light, and Tim Duncan is like that. I thought Jason Kidd got great position on Patrick Beverley here, but Pat Bev is just such a good defender. That was not going to be open, but look who's there. Look who had the position. And look at the F10 or the F12 here. Duncan, man, what a season for him. What a season on screen for him. So we'll on screen go Bynum there. As a matter of fact, so I don't have to do it every time. We'll just go ahead and say, hey, you know what? Bynum has been a god defensively. And he weighs more than Gasol. And Tim Duncan is apparently son his prime, so Bynum, you get that assignment. Not Louis Scola. I mean, 2K would probably like that, but not Louis Scola. Bynum. All right. Meanwhile, you see how much Jason Kidd changed having Pat Bev on him. He didn't. I guess ISO versus poor defender has to go down even more, honestly, because he didn't try to really ISO him at one time except the end where Duncan slipped the pick and roll, and Boston defies all odds. The Celtics weren't slated to get a single game in this series, and they come out with a inspiring showing on Philly's home court to steal a game. So that series has officially started. Kawhi Leonard not there yet, and so it's tied. Spurs Lakers. See if Bynum does a better job. Oh my, these are both of LA's home games. Damn, bro. They just can't stop him either way. 23 and 25. They just can't stop him, bro. Nobody can stop him. Sim Duncan just got both their home games. LA gets close every single year. And Boston just in a dogfight. They are in a battle for the soul of basketball. And it looks like we are going to get to witness it. Godspeed. Said Pat Bev might be Kobe's second best teammate. Yeah, because Pau Gasol just ain't about it. Pau Gasol just ain't about it. Philly at the free throw line. So keep that in mind. As a matter of fact, because of that, we really don't need to do it. He's got 37. Yeah, we just do a rolling bet on this one if it ever becomes close enough. But looking at how stacked the deck is for Philly, it might not get close enough. This is just a tough team. Melo. He's working on points 38 and 39. Get them both. Boston is looking to make their 5th straight finals and then win their 5th straight title. They're getting old. Clay confirmed for tonight. I thought it was tomorrow. I really thought it was for tomorrow. T-Mac, ISO. Yeah, see, Iggy's a great defender. Iggy is also a great defender too, so that's gonna be hard. Iggy and Melo is like one of the greatest sim duels of all time. This shit is crazy. This is nuts. They match. Somebody, it's tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Yeah, I was about to say. KG, you got a shot. Just take it. He shook. He is shook. Melo all the way. Pierce, good defense. Brand, good rebound. Melo post. Look at the ball movement. Oh my God. Perkins was there. The help defense IQ, but other than that, Devin Harris had him cooked. Clearly the better point guard. Mac got his back to the rim. They can't score. They can't score on this squad. You got Noah at center. They cannot score on this team. Melo, open jumper. Won't go. Boston is fighting for number 5. Perkins and none. Wow. Can't even finish the... He didn't dunk it, and he was under the rim with a point guard. Man, the crowd chants have been way off. Not gonna lie to you. You can see Kawhi Leonard's cyber face on the bench. Gonna need him soon. If they lose, he's got to get promoted. Oh my, Devin Harris. Oh! I had bang on the tip of my tongue. Rondo. Kevin Garnett still cannot score on this Sixers defense. Good stop of the transition, but it's T-Mac. Only down 5. Only down 5, but right now they just the Sixers defense is impenetrable. Kevin Garnett definitely. Oh my. Oh my, he didn't put it up the first time. KG's getting old, man. You can't ask that much of Garnett anymore. He is getting old. I told y'all, it's 2012. KG is getting washed. This is why they wanted to take Kawhi from it. Imagine if they had voted to take Kawhi from this team. How unfair would that have been? How unfair would it have been to take Kawhi? They're going to literally need him starting in a year. Somebody's getting replaced sooner than later. Because KG's going to be averaging like 12 points next year. Melo is just unstoppable. Pierce is not as quick as he was 2 years ago when he could defend that. He's slowing down. Everyone on Boston is slowing down. Iggy, perfect defense on Mac. This shit is whack. Yeah, this is over. 2-1 Sixers. They're just like that, man. Yeah, Devin Harris way better than Rondo in the point guard rankings. Rondo literally doesn't do any of that. Wow. Philly is a force to be reckoned with. They all old, man, and they tried to take Kawhi. They tried to take Kawhi from this. Like, they're not going to need him starting next year. Right, they got that team has 1 championship left in them max. Meanwhile, I think we can go ahead and declare. Okay, the Lakers won 1. Crazy in season 1 we started with the Celtics wreaking havoc on Melo, and now it's the other way around. Yeah, because KG's not fast anymore. He's not fast enough to play help defense anymore. It's crazy, man. Here it is. This is for 3-1. I'll watch this whole fourth quarter if I have to. Celtics go up 6. Celtics go up 8. Looking like they might be able to save the season. They've been in hard positions before. It's 2-2. Yeah, the Celtics low-key need Russ. I'm not gonna lie. The Celtics low-key need Russ is what they need. They need Russell Westbrook over Rondo. They need a point guard with a bit more aggression. And that is over, yeah. The Lakers just... Bro, they need to get Dwight Howard this summer is what they need. They need to set the Celtics out here hogging the controller. All right, here it is. Are we headed towards a Celtics and Spurs rematch? It's close, but possibly not close enough. Boston looking for the 3-2. Oh! Oh! Not so fast. Not so fast. Put your money where your mouth is if you are praying. Oh my god, yo, this one's even brighter. Oh my god. Bro, this court is even brighter than the last one. 27 and 26. This is why they're so good. This is why they're so good every year. Motherfuckers can't see. This is literal home court advantage. Danny Green's got 11. This court is literally worse than the last one. Oh my god. This one is I'm honestly just gonna have to give them their old branding. I'm gonna be real. After this game, I'm just gonna give them their old branding. To hell with accuracy. Because apparently, by the way, the bet is up. There's just not an accurately branded court that you can actually see. So, all right, Boston can go up 3-2 here. This would be the hardest fight, bro. This will put them over the Braves. You here for the 2K77 sim? This would put them over the Braves to be able to take down Melo twice on the way to taking down the Spurs to a 5-peat. No way. Y'all better pray the Sixers get this done, bro. And I hope y'all bet on them too. Melo, too quick. See, that's the actual difference between 3 years ago in the sim and now is KG would have blocked that. KG would have made defensive contact there. He don't have it anymore. Oh my gosh, bro. It looks like they're playing on a cloud. This is nuts. Pierce to the left. The spin. The body on Melo. Melo's still there. This is tough. Melo was too quick for the entire team. Perkins met him at the top, but he got his own rebound. 106. No post. T-Mac isoing and taking a contested shot over Iguodala. Iguodala's got him in prison, and he's faster. And Matt got to it, but so did Noah. Melo was wide open. He missed it. Branda's there. He missed it. Noah's there. He missed it. The Sixers had 3 tries. The Sixers had 3 tries. They missed them all. Mac. Bro, the Sixers are too fast. They're too fast, bro. They're too fast. You know what? If this is how it ends, this is a proud ending. What's good, Ghost? This is a proud ending to one of the greatest sim teams of all time. To lose to a team as powerful as the Sixers. Melo is literally the LeBron arc in this sim. How you lose to the Celtics, then come back with a super team and beat them. Mac trying to get past Iggy. It hasn't worked yet. Perkins is gonna go straight up on Noah. They're too fast, bro. And Iggy with the dagger. He missed it. Tried to go with the dagger and he missed it. Paul Pierce. They're too good, bro. KG off glass. They don't have to foul. Boston does not have to foul. Boston absolutely does not have to foul. They're so much faster than the Celtics on screen is really what it is. That's the big difference here. Melo, one-on-one with Pierce. Can he finally conquer his demons here? Even though this will only give him a 3-2 lead. Melo to the left, off glass. Oh my gosh. Pierce puts up the 3. That'll do it. Philly's got 2 chances to close out. So there's no shame in losing this way. There literally is not. Melo is better than he was 2 years ago. Melo is the LeBron of this sim. Melo is a LeBron of this sim. He's gonna do it right here. He's gonna overcome the Celtics curse right here. Now, what did I? Oh yeah, that's right. The Sixers. Let me cut this off real quick so I don't put titties in y'all face and get banned. I'm gonna put the Sixers court. I'm just gonna give them their old branding because honestly, there's no branding that's not gonna be too bright. So we're just gonna go with their classic branding. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go with the Sixers classic branding, and that'll be that. Because that'll, yeah. See, now they have their old logo. We're just gonna live with that because my eyes hurt from that last one. All right, can the Lakers pull a 3-1 comeback? They start off big. Can't finish strong, and that'll do it. Tim Duncan is back. Tim Duncan. No, the editing the wood doesn't work. I've tried it on 2K before, and like it just won't let you save the arena. I've tried to make the wood darker, pause, and like it won't. It just say, oh, we can't save it. That would work, but well. In 2009, the Spurs made it to the finals. The Spurs were down 3-2 to the Celtics. To force Game 7, Duncan just had to make a layup and he missed it. And he's on his revenge tour. He's won 2 MVPs since then. And he is back. And the Lakers, they haven't changed their roster much. And they get this close every year and they just cannot get over the hump. This is looking very Phoenix Suns-like. Yeah, no, Kobe's probably just declining at this point. He's been pretty good up until now. This was probably his worst on-screen season. He was good last season. He was good the season before that. Hell, he even had some moments this year, but at this point, he might just start. The decline might be starting. So LeBron, Wade, and Kobe all in the Pantheon. Tim Duncan says they'll do it this time. They've also defeated Melo before. That looks like Chris Move, low-key, behind Tim Duncan. They have beat Melo before. They beat Melo on the way to the finals to play the Celtics. But the Celtics ain't dead yet. The Celtics ain't dead yet. The Sixers are already that big of a super team. They're talking about sending Kobe to Philly? Can the Celtics force a Game 7? Doesn't look like it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's over. The Celtics dynasty is over. After 4 straight championships, the greatest run in sim history, great signings, great drafts, the Philadelphia 76ers finally prevail. It took them adding Melo and pumping up Iguodala to become one of the greatest defenders of all time to do it, but Nevertheless, it's fair game. This Celtics team already has one of the most untouchable runs. They have the only three-peat in sim history. They have a four-peat, really. Because T-Mac never got injured in this sim. Injuries are off. That's why T-Mac is still good. In real life, he had a bunch of injuries that made him decline, but without those, he doesn't decline. But I mean, he's also barely good either at this point. I think this was his worst season on screen. They signed Noah, who was an integral part of the Chicago Bulls. There's no shame in Boston going out like this. They got 4 rings from it. They've drafted Kawhi Leonard, which we now know was completely fair because they need him now. What they need now is probably to get KG playing center and letting Kawhi Leonard play power forward. I don't know. I don't know Kawhi power forward in 2013 is really it. And there goes the torch. There goes the torch. It took a massive effort from 2K to take this team down. Very bittersweet ending. They're aging out. KG is clearly on his way down. Pierce doesn't look as good. KG's not as fast on defense. And Philly finally puts the finishing touches on it. But nobody's gonna touch this. Not even the Braves from the 77 sim won 4 straight. Not even the Braves did it. It's always gonna be known that Melo had to join a super team to get this done, but nonetheless, we don't blame him. T-Mac at the 4. He's too fast at this age, but he ain't never gonna be able to rebound though. Oh, I like that song. That is it. Melo has conquered the Celtics demon. But now this is interesting. What's Meek? I don't know what Meek is. The Sixers are going to have to... Sorry. What's here now is you got 2 people looking for revenge. Shout out Todd, what's good? Oh, that's crazy. You've got Melo and Duncan, who have both been through some shit in this sim, and only one of them can prevail. It's got to be Tim Duncan, right? It's got to be Tim Duncan. The Spurs look like, oh. You know what? Because it's the finals, 4 points is fine. Normally we don't jump, but 4 points is fine. It's the finals. This will be a rolling bet. There was some massive swings there. But yeah, this one will be a rolling bet. I'm so confused. Oh, because it's on double. Okay. All right, here we go. It's a 4-point lead, so let Philly do what they're gonna possibly do. Oh my God, is he not gonna inbound the? I'll give it back to the. Why was it, bro? I had it in the middle. I'll give it back to the Sixers. I had this shit in the middle, fam. I swear I had that shit in the middle. So now I gotta go do the defensive settings again. 5. I swear I had that shit in the middle. The Sixers score, I still couldn't see it. I still could not see the shit. So that means the Sixers did not get the defensive setting, because that means I was on the Spurs. Okay, they still got it somehow. Fuck all, man. Whatever. Alright, Sixers got the ball. Here it is. Philly. Court looking a little bit lifeless, but at least we can see. Brand screen. Devin Harris has turned into a premier point guard. Harris, what a dump off the Brand, and Duncan is there. One of the greatest defensive seasons we have ever seen from any player ever. Ginobili. Nobody's scoring on Iggy though. Ain't nobody scoring on Iggy. That is a defender if you've ever seen it. The Iggy and Melo duo. It's crazy because Iggy is always the perfect second guy. Him and Arenas were good enough to win a championship, and now he's with Melo. How does that make sense? In 2K, that's like KD and Steph. It's crazy. Kid. Bad pass. It looks like we might be looking at a rolling bet. We are looking at a rolling bet. We are looking at a rolling bet. Spurs Sixers is up. It's tied. Kid finds Duncan. Duncan and one. Tim Duncan is having one of the best sim seasons we've ever seen on both sides of the ball. Let's call a spade a spade. This one to put him up 3. On-screen sixes are nice. They are very nice. This is all I ever wanted. I just wanted them to prove it. That's all I ever wanted. Melo is wide open. A couple of people got caught. Dunleavy having to guard Melo was kind of crazy, but I'm not sure Ginobili would do much better. Put Noah on Timmy. Actually, that might be the move. Oh, Melo's outrunning it. Melo's outrunning it. I mean, Timmy's eating either way, but yeah, maybe we should put... Where is Noah? Yeah, maybe we should. Then that means... Oh, but who's their power forward? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's put Noah on Timmy for the series. Yeah, because he plays pretty good on-screen defense. Brand ain't got nothing coming with that. Nah, I gave up on trying to find a final scoreboard. All right, the Spurs are gonna have 9 seconds to score here. Jason Kidd is gonna walk it up like they have a full 24, which means he's probably gonna end up chucking a 3. Noah's now on Duncan, so he's gonna have to chuck a 3, and it is an air ball. He brought the ball up like they had 24 seconds, so I knew that was turning into a 3. That's just one of those 2K things. Melo. Brand is calling for it. Melo's got Duncan on him. Good team defense from the Spurs here. Ginobili's there and fouls him. 32. Only 2 threes tonight. But now Philly is in the lead. Philly is in the lead. I could take 7 games of this. This is Jason Kidd's literal last chance for a ring too, because he's about to retire. There's no way he's playing any more than this. The spin. The block. Vooch with the grace. All right, he passed it good. Duncan. No lay over Noah. That would have went over Brand. So that was a good switch. Harris throws it. He's a bozo. They had the momentum. He's a bozo. Kid's got Brand on him. Kid all the way. It's a miss. They're both bozos. He beat Brand. Went with the left. Actually, that's actually also good help defense by Melo too. But still, that was pretty good defense by Melo. Melo might have even gotten a piece of that. I don't know. Like that's pretty decent Melo defense right there from the weak side. Melo really made Philly OP. Melo really made this team OP, bro. They were 2K already had them in their favor, but Ben Simmons said that's what would have happened if he shot it last year. Y'all wanted him to take an open layup. Didn't realize it was going to be contested. Spurs down 3. They've got 3-point shooters. The Celtics might have officially passed the torch here. Nuts. No, Bellinelli's not on this team. That's Dunleavy and Manu. I got them going for a quick too. I noticed a variation of the ATO is that they'll pass it to that corner, but then they'll go for a dunk. It's only game 1, folks. They are going to inbound to Dunleavy. He is going to immediately pull. Won't go. Melo comes up with the rebound. It's a long series. It's game 1 of a long series. And Melo's going to put it away. Now, I'm not gonna semifinals game up 5 because I could totally see 2K fucking that off. So I'm not gonna semifinals game up 5. I'm gonna let the Spurs miss and then go ahead and bounce, because the finals game, that'll be too much. That's a big win though. That is a very big win, because the Spurs will probably sweep if they win this game. It goes to Dunleavy, gets a look, puts it up, Duncan rebound, gets it back to Dunleavy, but there's not enough time even though he's gonna make it. San Antonio down 1. If you bet Sixers, you bet right. Why are they reviewing it? Great interview, David. Melo in his first year in Philly. This is the new LeBron to Heat. And then Now's My Time comes on. Is now Melo's time? The Spurs jump out to a lead they can't hold. Close game nonetheless. Sixers gonna go to San Antonio up 2-0. Wow, what's good, Alex? Melo conquered every demon so far. Boston, now San Antonio. Wow. Now's his time. Allegedly. Wow. 3-0. And I doubt they'll be blowing a 3-0 lead. Melo is finally gonna get a ring standing on. Yep, there it is. It's done. It is done. Carmelo Anthony beats the team that beat him in the finals. The team that beat him in the Western Conference Finals the year after that. That is it. Philly was inevitable, man. Philly was inevitable. They are going to sweep, and Tim Duncan is still left looking, left searching. He's added the MVPs to his case. He has championships, but he can't get that one later in his career. Now we are moving on to 13. He did win in 14. He made it in 13. I think we'll play Now Is My Time for the finals. Jason Kidd will probably retire. And the Celtics and Spurs still need a rematch, low-key, I would say, but I don't know. The Sixers could run the Eastern Conference for a long time, especially if Dwight Howard leaves. He's got no reason to go to Philly, but imagine if Chris Paul or Dwight go to Philly. Then what? Said Sixers should have re-signed Parker. Well, dreams and I don't know. The Celtics got dreams and nightmares. The Celtics got dreams and nightmares. I don't think Philly deserves that. Harris gonna let it fly. Wow. Unbelievable. Kid was on the Sixers. You're right. Kid was on Philly. He was. He left just to get beat by him.
Moment it is right now to see the team who plays so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Hey, it's the ultimate accomplishment, right? This team has leaned on its solidarity all year, Grant.
BA, when guys want to play for one another, the sum becomes greater than its parts. This club really bonded together in the face of adversity, time and time again, standing tall as one.
Boy, it's been a beautiful thing to watch. And a special thanks to everyone out there from 2K Sports. We couldn't make it happen without you. Good night and be well.
The East took 1 year to fix itself. People wanted to eliminate conferences. Y'all almost hold Melo. Man, what A sim. How about Melo winning a championship before Wade or Braun in the sim? Finals MVP Melo. He averaged 33 points. He went through the Spurs and Celtics. That's one of the more historic rings. Dominated the dynasty Celtics. Tim Duncan got Braun, Wade, Kobe, but couldn't get Melo. And now Boston is sent back to the drawing board. They only got 2 wins. Crazy playoffs. And there goes Jason Kidd, by the way. So it looks like the chorus has got what they wanted. Kidd retires ringless. He had 1 chance. Said he's going home to play with his kids. Rasheed Wallace also out. Donyell Marshall. Jason Collins. Sharif hung around for a while. Chris Anderson. Whoa. Hold up. Not yet. Paja said he's done. A lot of guys said they're done. Marcus Peterson, Kenyon Martin. Yeah, you probably can't help nobody anymore. You were averaging 12 points last year. Don't get this down on yourself. Mike Miller. No. Yeah, I actually got to look through this. There's a lot of guys retiring that could still be doing something somewhere. Me and we involved. I just Richard on the gun. Yeah, Mark Madsen. J. Cole had a bar about him. I think J. Cole had a bar on him. What did he say? I don't play, nigga. I'm Mark Madsen. Melo ain't ready for that Kawhi and Danny wing defense in 2015. Oh, it's coming. I'm so glad that we did not. I'm so glad that we did not yeet Kawhi Leonard, because the Celtics need him now. So smart things. Lloyd Pierce. Make sure nothing breaks in the league meetings. All that's rejected. Cool. All right. Wes Matthews. Man, I don't really care about Wes Matthews. You don't ever even see him on screen. I don't know. I'll go back and look. I'll go back and get him if I remember. But he don't ever have. He has 0 impact on any sim ever. Honestly. Blazers via Utah. Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis again. Oh, the Raptors. Kyrie and AD. Giannis ain't in this yet. This is 2012. This is 2012. All right. No, don't skip it. Yeah, why is it replaying? Where's the 2K12 soundtrack? Normally it just starts playing songs that are based on that song. That's not Portland falling, right? Yeah, that's right. Utah. No, that's not Portland falling. That's not what that is. I'm pretty certain. Dirk Nowitzki is a free agent, so he can leave. Honestly, I'm gonna make Dirk leave if he don't leave. There's no way that Portland is back there. That's not it. Chill out. Can I even do anything from here? The Wizards almost went to the finals. And then now in the lottery. I think he got clapped. The Nuggets lost Melo, went to the lottery. Melo went to win the finals. Iverson still ain't retired yet. We're in 2013 now, so Bobcats don't exist no more, right? Is it the Hornets now, or is this the last season of Bobcats? Nah, because New Orleans still exists, so can't be. Won't be going to New Orleans, because AD in New Orleans with Chris Paul would have been nice. Knicks outside of the top 5. AD to Portland is so boring, not gonna lie. 80 to Portland is so boring. I hope that's not how it goes. It's not gonna happen to oh, Kyrie and Jimmy are already in Toronto. Don't let them move up. Don't let them move up. Oh, Kyrie, Jimmy, and AD. Oh, they get slapped with number 2. I'm not even sure who you take with number 2. I don't forgot. Who else is here? Damn, so it's gonna go to Portland. That's boring. Hopefully Portland screws this up. I mean, they did pass, but that was before storylines, though. It jumped 2 drafts in a row, so they can get somebody for Kyrie. They can get Beal. We've seen Kyrie and Beal, though. Damn, I wanted Kyrie and AD. Pick Bradley Beal to replace Brandon Roy. That's what I want. So Lillard's probably gonna drop since the Raptors have Kyrie. Here it is. Portland, replace Brandon Roy. You need a shooting guard. So that means probably Lillard's going to play with Clay. Oh, Lillard's going to get Clay. I think Lillard is going to get Clay because the Raptors have no reason to choose Damian Lillard here. Bro, I watched this happen once. I watched Damian Lillard and Kyrie, and I mean, I watched 2 point guards happen once. I honestly don't know if I feel inclined to watch that again. I feel like we've seen Beal and Clay too. Beal and Clay has definitely happened somewhere. Beal and Lillard is backwards. The Suns had a shooting guard and the Raptors had a point guard. That's backwards, bro. I might redo that. I might swap that because that makes no sense. The Suns, both of them picked the position they already had. Yeah, that might get swapped. Hey, Sully. Who else is important in this draft? I feel like most of them are there. Is Draymond in this draft? But Draymond never turns into anything, though, is a thing. Beal and Kyrie happened in Orlando in the last one. It did, yeah, it did. It never really went anywhere. Yeah, he said, I don't want to see another D-Rose and Curry duel. Facts, because like they literally don't work out. 2 point guards is not going to work out. There's Draymond Green, but Draymond Green, I don't really feel like waiting on Draymond because Draymond doesn't like change anything in Sims. He never develops right in Sims. Andre on the Bobcats, that is nasty. Yeah, they're all storylines. That's why guys are getting drafted in a regular order now. Got to import Draymond's DNA. I feel like I've done that before. He's like Dennis Rodman, how 2K just doesn't actually do him right. They give the Raptors a future pick. So they get something extra since they had pick 2 plus Damian Beal. Now the Blazers right here could pick up Draymond Green. You get I actually like it. Whoops. Oh, I thought they were gonna pick Draymond. Oh, yo, I thought they were gonna pick Draymond. I would have made sure, man. I would have put 2016 Draymond DNA in there immediately. Damn. I would have put Draymond DNA, 26 DNA immediately, bro. Draymond and Kawhi? Oh, man. I would have had him on 99 defense. That's tough. I really thought they did that to draft Draymond. The Celtics starting to pay for those years. The Nets are going to get Bargnani. No, fuck no. Bargnani, no. Oh, man. 2 picks for Zeller. If Draymond don't get picked by 20, we out. If Draymond don't get picked by 20, we out. The Heat get next pick. The Grizzlies? Sure. LeBron and Draymond. John Henson. Draymond to the Thunder. Is Middleton in this draft? If Middleton is in this draft, I could see him going second round, honestly. Draymond to the Bulls. Okay. Hey. That actually happened before. That actually has happened before. Draymond has been on the Bulls, but now this is with DeMarcus Cousins and Rose, so they can replace Udonis Haslem. Wow. But the Grizzlies are really trying to get these picks. Wow, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and sim here just to see what the Grizzlies get. Wow. So Middleton should be in this. If Middleton is not in this, it might be like the first one where they were missing one player. And now I have to stick Middleton in somewhere. So Draymond Green. Let's see if Middleton got picked. Or if he even exists. Happy holidays. I do not see a Chris Middleton. Kent Bazemore, Mirza Teletovic. Jay Crowder got picked. Robert Sacre. Okay, the Bobcats got Middleton. Not bad. I fear that man. Kid Gilchrist went to the Bucks. All right. So yeah, just so Damian Lillard will not be a Raptor, because honestly, I'm not gonna sit idly by while Lillard and Kyrie waste the years of each other's career. We did that with D Rose and we did that with Derrick Rose and Steph Curry, and like the 2-point guards don't succeed in 2K. There's no reason to even waste time with that, so I will swap that. But we got some nasty free agent movements. Let's see. There's like 3 superstar free agents here, so let's see what happens. And where Chris Middleton actually ended up going to the Hornets, by the way. Which, if Chris Paul stayed, that's not gonna matter anytime soon. Kyle Lowry to the Bulls. Wow, Lowry's playing backup point guard, but wow, the Bulls might actually hop up next year. The Bulls really might hop up next year. They're getting good. The Bulls are getting good. They got Kyle Lowry behind D Rose. They are getting good. Man. Tim Duncan's prime is apparently going to extend a little bit further. Oh, Kyle Lowry looks like he'll be starting at the 2 probably. Good haul for the Nets here. Kirk Hinrich and Danilo Gallinari. I can't believe we would like just now be at the beginning of the playoffs in a regular year. Hedo Turkoglu to the Jazz. His career is ending. Harry Duncan to the Celtics. Not Tim Duncan. Not what I wanted to see there. Sonny Weems. I remember that name. Hasheem Thabeet to Detroit. Richard Hendricks. Leandro Barbosa to San Antonio. I'm not sure that matters anymore. Eric Gordon to Detroit. Oh, Josh Boone to Boston. This is starting to look nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you. Royce White. Oh, I don't like these signings, man. I don't like these signings one bit. I don't like these signings one bit. Jay Crowder, Bob Kratz, Brook Lopez, and Brook Lopez and Kevin Love is nice. Allen Iverson went back to Detroit. Paul Millsap. Okay, Simsap to the Spurs. Kevin Love can't leave yet. Kevin Love would have been on a team option. So he can't even leave yet. So he's got to go back to Minnesota. Because this is 2013. Yeah, they would have just picked up his, like... Yeah, that would have been a team option. Nah. Tyreek Evans also can't leave yet. I gotta fuck that up, bro. Or, you know, maybe the Nets just... You know what? Maybe the Nets just didn't want Tyreek. Because Tyreek's not really that great. So maybe the Nets just didn't want him because they had John Wall already. So they didn't want to pay him. That actually might be okay. Because he's not a superstar. And the Nets might just be making a business decision. Okay. JJ Redick. Oh, by the way, the Spurs might have a better point guard. Mo Williams was pretty good in Sim in the 2010s. Redick. That helps the Lakers out a little bit. Mike Conley resigned. Chauncey Billups. Steve Nash to Golden State. Steve Nash and your boy. Gerald Wallace to the Kings. Chris Paul and Kevin Love. I actually like it. I actually like it. Huh. Serge Ibaka, the Thunder had to choose somebody not to pay. They didn't pay him. I actually like Paul and Love. I actually like Paul and Love. If I can get Love to do something on screen, that might be the move. That really might be the move. Dwight Howard re-signed in Orlando. He can stay in Orlando. I just really need him to do something on screen. Tim Duncan stayed. Dirk stayed. Nah, Dirk, you gotta go. Oh, the Thunder threw Russ the bag. All right, there's a couple of changes that need to be made. Damn, can the Wolves stomach Dwight Howard, Chris Paul, and Dwight to the Wolves? I don't know. But the Thunder chose Westbrook over Ibaka. I also don't know. Or not Westbrook to the Hawks instead. Shout out to J-Long for the prime, right on time for the end of the stream. Well, it's been a fun season. We clocked in right at 3 hours, which would have been halfway through an original stream, and I am glad those days are over. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back for 2013 soon, and yeah, Boston will still be chasing number 5. Yeah, OJ Mayo got his bag because OJ Mayo's like in this sim, he's great.